Hey Joe, you remember a few weeks ago when you didn't do a Tuesday throwdown show and then the next morning you tweeted out asking if anyone actually noticed there wasn't a show the night before? It was a dick move. Glad you are back here tonight, sexy pants.
Yeah, it was. But you know what, the difference is, you know, last week we put on a great throwdown show. We put on a really good throwdown show. Shit stains Zakamora or whatever the fuck. We put on a great show, I think, last week. But, yeah. I remember 3 weeks ago, yeah. I'm glad you brought up, 3 weeks ago when I was pissed off, too. But yeah, thanks Shitstain Zakamora for the donation, man. What's up? Appreciate that, Shitstain. I got fucking wicked bad allergies from just, this is that time of year where I get them, and they're really bad today, so I wanted a shower. I was really interested in a fucking shower. At 9 o'clock. So, you know, at 7 o'clock after I took my nap, I set a fucking alarm clock. This will not be a good show today. I'll just tell you that right now. This will be a horrible show. And, I don't give a fuck, to be honest. So if you're looking for a good show, I don't know, go watch somebody else. One of the other million things you can watch from this community or something. But the fact of the matter is, the fucking alarm clock didn't go off because my kids think it's great to just take the fucking phone. So I said, alright, I'm going to set my alarm clock for 8:40 p.m., for 9 p.m., and 9:15 p.m. That will give me time to shower since I haven't showered in fucking 2 days. Which is a long time for me because I like a shower every morning or every day. But because of coronavirus, I've been actually showering less, so I didn't shower at all yesterday, and I worked yesterday, and I sweated and I worked in the yard and all kinds of other stuff. And then today I woke up, and the first thing I did at 8 a.m. was began working again outside and sweating and working and cleaning the basement. Then the heater guy came for the 5 millionth time into the house, which scares me that this guy keeps coming in the house when he's got to work on a million other things. And other people's houses. And I can, and he comes here and he again doesn't finish the job. So the job is never done. Still not finished yet. Every single fucking thing that we need done doesn't get done ever. I feel like other people do things, they get done. This fucking guy was suggested by my mom at her work. I know somebody that can do it. Classic fucking thing around here is I know somebody that can do it. And then they're fucking retarded. Or it takes fucking forever to do. So I'm worried about that, and we're both wearing masks, and that's starting to stress me out because I'm worried about, is it okay to wear a mask, and is that going to help anything? Is this guy walking through the house, is he going to breathe on shit all over the place? I don't even know. What if we all get it? I'm at the point where I kind of hope we all die. Like, I mean, I'm just going to tell you, I hope everybody fucking dies. Everybody's fucking double standards of what they believe in this country are so fucking stupid. Oh, save the babies from abortion. But, oh, just open it all. Like, who cares? Let's just open the fucking whole country and leave it open, and who cares? You know, like, oh, I don't understand. Unless my mother and kids die in front of me, I don't understand this is real. But, oh, God, don't have abortions. This fucking country is full of fucking hypocritical faggots and idiots. Like, oh, we care so much about the fucking 6-month fetuses, but you don't care about the fucking 6-year-olds. It's fucking hilarious. Anyway, whatever. Everybody's a fucking idiot. I hope coronavirus ends up being worse than it really is. It's already started to mutate into a super fucking contagious virus, apparently. And hopefully the next thing it mutates into is super deadly. So that'd be interesting if we all were like, it's not a big deal. And we find out later that it causes all these other problems people get in the next 5 to 10 years, all because of it. Then we start realizing it's fucking that. I mean, that would be hilarious, right? Like, I mean, I know that they're if you have a heart attack, they're calling it corona death, so they're trying to say everything is corona. But I think it'd be hilarious if we found out all these your blood clotted in a certain way, worse than like 50 times worse than it ever did because of the virus over the next 5 years. And all these weird problems develop and people just dropping like crazy. And it was way worse. I'm hoping that all the people at the protest die, is what I'm saying.
We've already got COVID toes. That's coming out everywhere now.
Yeah, there you go. I'm hoping
I want fucking frostbite toes from a virus.
I mean, hopefully there's probably a whole bunch of other shit that you can't see that it's doing, I hope.
Didn't you say at one point that it was like shutting people? Well, I mean, obviously it's shutting people's lungs down, but like permanently, like permanent damage.
Well,
Did you say there was a study out there somewhere that said it was causing permanent damage in the people who were surviving?
Well, yeah, if they get ARDS or whatever, I mean, that can right there, your lungs may not recover normally. So I think that's what it is. But yeah, it's ARDS, I think. Oh, dude, I got bad allergies right now. So I'm grumpy for a number of reasons. I just told you a whole bunch of the reasons why I'm grumpy. But I really needed a shower. Like, I needed to wake up at 9 o'clock. Instead, I woke up to Leah screaming at 10:38. Are you ever going to get up? Which is, thank God she did it, or I wouldn't be up right now. But as I panicked and looked around on the bed for my phone, I realized I didn't have my phone. Then I started on the floor. Brenna brought it in. Why was she awake? We don't know. And I said, what the fuck happened to my alarm? And she's like, I turned it off. I'm like, so you turned off all 4 of my alarms? I had 4 of them set. And nobody woke me up? No. So, at 9 o'clock, I didn't get my shower, which would have woke me up, put me in a good mood, and it would have probably helped me with the allergies because I need to get stuff off of me. And since I didn't shower yesterday while working outside and sweating, and I didn't shower yet today while working outside and in the basement and sweating, I am itchy right now. My fucking ears itch. My face itches. My nose itches. My ears itch. Everything fucking itches. And my nose is clogged right now. I can't fucking barely fucking breathe out of my nose. And I need a shower. That's all I want to do right now is take a shower. I couldn't even give a fuck. I just want a shower. And then I didn't have coffee either because it's like, wake up, 3 to 4 hour nap or whatever, 2 hour nap, even if it was 2, I don't know. Gonna need coffee to wake up, gonna need a shower to get this fucking goddamn, if I'm in that voice I did yesterday still, this just fucking pollen off of me. Just fucking pollen. So anyway, I'm feeling a little better, but I'm not feeling that much better.
Sounds like you're clearing up a little bit. But you've also been sniffing it all back into your fucking lungs and shit, so
yeah,
you'll pay for that.
I don't feel good. I gotta blow my nose and okay, so here's the other part I didn't tell you about. So I'm upstairs trying to make fucking coffee. And as you may or may not know or be aware of, the guy who put this house together is a fucking idiot. Everything they did in this house was, there's something wrong there, just cover it up. Like, So the porch outside, they just built a porch onto the side of the house without putting any flashing up or covering to the basement, so water leaks in. All the doorknobs were shit. The slider door is fucked. All the faucets leak. This guy clearly didn't screw the faucet on the right way. So I'm up in the kitchen, and I turn the faucet on to get coffee going at 10:38, trying to get on here in time, or not in time, but trying to get on here quickly as possible.
All right.
The big hook, it's a big U shape. The water faucet, it does the big U around as it points down.
Right.
I flip the switch, and the fucking thing shoots off.
What?
And the water shoots up to the ceiling, like firing at the ceiling, and the thing falls right off. Fuck. It falls the fuck off. And I'm trying to turn the faucet off. Water's all over the place. And now I'm trying to hold it again. I fuck it up again. Then I screw it in, think that I screwed it back on the right way, which it looked like it did. And then I turned on the faucet again, and it fired off again. Anyway, I got covered in water in the middle of all this shit and had to go change my clothes and clean up the ceiling area. Anyway, yeah, that was on top of all this shit. So I'm just like up there swearing and shit. Like, what the fuck? And yeah, dude, it's just fucking, I don't know. I don't know, man. There's so many other things that I could say that I won't say, but
Yeah, I mean, as far as the home goes, I mean, that's part of having a starter home. Just like us. I mean, I've got fucking 2 different sinks right now that need fixed. I called the fucking repairman at 8:00 this morning and was like, I get his voicemail usually. He's like, I'll call you back, just leave what's going on. So I did that. And here we are at what? Fucking 11:30 at night, still waiting on the motherfucker to call me. So now I'm going to have to call Roto-Rooter or some shit. Just give the business to someone else that's more expensive. Because dipshit don't want to call and fix my fucking faucets.
Yeah, it's weird how people don't want to come do that work. It's like almost like in every... I'm just so itchy right now, dude. I can't wait to get in the shower. I need to wash this off of me. I am itchy as shit. This is my day, man. This is my worst, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm bitching right now. This is my day to be the worst off that I've been. Like, this is the bad. Like, throughout the year, throughout the summer, I'm always a little bit allergy, but like Leah's bad, and I'm usually like a little bit like feeling like I don't feel that good. I get a little itchy. But there'll be those couple days every spring or summer that I get like lambasted, and this is definitely one of those. This is that week.
This is the time of year where you need to shower more than ever on a regular basis.
Right.
That's what you're saying. Yeah. And then on top of that, you're doing all this extra work because your house is leaking and people don't know how to build porches and, cleaning basements and shit. So no, I get it. I mean, I've been the same way with like skipping showers and shit, just because you're in the house, you're not going anywhere. Who gives a fuck? As long as you don't feel dirty, fuck it. I mean,
well, that's the thing is though, like that's what I'm doing. Like, yeah, fuck it. But like I get really angry when I don't shower. Like I get really angry. And obviously I get angry when I'm like late to something, because then I feel like just like the whole thing was thrown off. So it's like all the worst all the things that actually like make me angry are happening right now at once. Itchy fucking allergies that I have nothing to do with. Didn't take a shower and I'm all itchy from being gross.
Mm-hmm.
Late to my own show by an hour. People touching my phone after I told them not to. The house is fucking being fixed left and right. It's starting to irritate me. Just my Twitter going down is like every day there's a reason why it sucks that happened. Someone can't get a hold of me or something I missed or whatever.
Right. No, I hear you. I mean, all those things piling on. My morning was that way, like I said. I mean, I just had different things piling onto me. Fucking assholes on the internet. No one can fucking laugh anymore in this society. Everyone's got a stick shoved so far up their ass, they don't know how to fucking laugh at anything. I got fucking sinks leaking. Fucking sink down here in the basement. it keeps getting plugged up. It's connected to the kitchen sink. So, of course, it's, going to get plugged up from time to time. This time, it doesn't matter how much fucking liquid plumber I dump down that thing. So I don't know if there's a root in there or what. But I bought like the heavy duty boils the shit out chemically stuff.
Wait, do you have a auger?
No, I don't know.
Oh my God, dude, go get an auger. Order an auger right now. This happened to me.
Aren't those pretty expensive?
No.
Well, I would have to probably run it through the kitchen. I don't know. I'll have to look into that.
Where's your? I'm telling you, man. Me and Leah got an auger. There was a cat hair in this shit. This person had a cat before, and the clog was about maybe 8 feet, 6 feet, like down the pipe. So we stuck the auger thing in there, and we were like fishing the fucking wire in, and then we hit a spot, probably about 6 feet down deep, and then we started fucking auging the fuck out of it. And dude, we pulled out just shit. Just sludges of shit left and right. Now, it may not work, but I mean, it usually does. I'm telling you, these fucking augers, pretty sure I got it at Home Depot for $80 or less.
It's very possible. I don't think it's a tree root because here in the last year or two, we've done significantly more cooking in the house, fresh cooking shit, olive oil, and, all that bullshit. So inevitably, it's going to rinse off little by little off the dishes. Now, we dump the bulk of it like you're supposed to, but it doesn't prevent all of it from going down your fucking drain. So, anyways, it got really bad this last time. And it's coming through the bar sink down here. So, and I don't know why I'm pointing at it like you can fucking see me, but
that's just you looking for a guy's asshole.
That too. But I poured this industrial shit down there, like the chemical, it reacts to water and turns into boiling fucking, it cooks the shit out of your lines. And it's guaranteed to not hurt PVC piping, regular piping, this, that, your mother, everything. I poured it down the thing, and I'll be damned if that fucking sink isn't leaking now. Motherfuckers.
Dude, that's
But it's
scary.
probably because they half-ass slapped the damn thing together in the first place. Probably not that company's fault.
Yeah, I don't mind I still like it. You know what I mean? Like I think the only reason that I'm grumpy is only because in relation to my show. Like, I'm telling you, like, this shit, I like fixing the house, and I like the little things that are happening. I mean, you don't like them, you don't love them, like, it's not good, but, but, and after a while, I'm sure it wears off, I'm still in the honeymoon, I feel like I still feel like I'm living a dream. I still feel like I'm living in this house. I almost feel like how, like, a person who gets hired by the WWE must feel. I walk around still, like, I look around at it, and I still think, I can't believe I'm able to have this. Maybe we won't have it for long. Who the hell knows with the way things are going on YouTube. But, and the way things have been going this past week and a half. But I still feel like I'm living in this honeymoon phase, this dream phase that I have it. So, like, it's not bad. I think the irritation is in relation to the shows. It's actually, like, I feel like affects the shows because, like, I'm trying to, like, there's so much going on, fucking falling apart. But the house in itself is good. It's just most of these problems come from the stuff that they did on the extra things. Like, right, normally the basement was a garage, right? Like, it was a garage, but then they turned it into a living basement, but then, they covered up where the chimney is, where the leak thing happens and where the little other problem happens, and they covered up the corner of the house with a porch for no reason, and in doing that ripped up the side of the house the wrong way, and now it leaks. They put a faucet in the kitchen that looked cool, but the guy didn't turn the nozzle all the way around the right way, so it corroded and leaked over the past year and a half when it's brand new. So all the brand new stuff they did is wrong. All the electrical is done wrong in the basement. Leah's dad looked at it and said, this is fucked. The polarity on all this is fucked too. And it's all brand new, but you'd have to tear it all up to redo it again because it's all wrong. The guy put a heater in the house that's made for a fucking 500 square foot house. But this is a 1,300 square foot house. And you put a fucking heater in it that would heat like 3 or 4 rooms in a little place. So what do you got to do? You got to tear the fucking heater up and the heater out of it, and you got to put a new heater in. Because that's done wrong. All this stuff was done cheap, stupid, just for the fun. It would have been better to have inherited like nothing. It would have been better to have not been done, is what I'm saying. It would have been better if there was no second porch on the house.
Then at least you would have been able to tell what the fuck was wrong and you could fix it.
Yeah, or we wouldn't have built it and ruined it. And
right,
you know,
too,
we could have done the basement, you know, ourselves instead with the electrical that's right.
I'll tell you a great example of what happened in this house where someone thought they were being fucking handyman and fucked everything up. This house was built in 1972, right at the end of when they were using aluminum wiring for the fucking wires in the house.
Ours is 68.
Switch to copper. What's that?
Ours is 68. It's the same.
Yeah.
thing.
So did they try and upgrade by putting some copper on the lines?
I don't even know.
Which causes an arc everywhere it meets with the aluminum.
Well, there is
so
an
every time you
arc
flip a light switch in this house, you could burn the house down.
Wow. Well,
no, I've capped them. I've capped them in the points in the house where they meet, but that doesn't change the fact that at some point I'm going to have to drop probably $12,000 to just rip all the lines out and put new in. And I'm not fucking doing it. I'm paying. I'm not fucking with electricity. Someone else is doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, Leah's dad, every time he opens up an outlet, he goes, "This is fucked."
Yeah.
He goes,
it's probably that, and he's probably capping it, would be my guess. Or,
yeah. Oh, he's capped
a bunch of stuff. Or you could be like my master bedroom. The one outlet that shares the wall with the master bathroom, the outlet is directly under the shower head. So what happens anytime the shower, springs just the littlest of a leak, the thing fucking explodes and catches fire.
Yeah.
It's happened 3 times since we moved in here. Fortunately, it's in the box and it just blows out the outlet because we've double secured the fucking thing.
I was gonna say the fuse we would hope the fuse would just blow and you won't have a fire, but yeah, that's.
But still, I mean, it shouldn't happen at all. If some dipshit just would have moved, it had enough sense when they built the house to not put the outlet under a fucking shower head.
Did fucking somebody come down here?
What do you mean?
What the fuck is the fuse box open for?
Well, didn't you say dipshit was over fixing shit?
No.
Or I thought you said he was over there again today.
Oh, maybe he was. You're right.
Hello?
Did you open the fuse box?
No.
I'm assuming the heater guy then.
Most likely.
It's just open. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're right. You're the one that fucking got me on that. I had no idea why that fuse box was open. You're right, it was the heater guy. He must have turned off the electrical. I guess
every time I look over the chat, Derek Hans, maybe I need to hire Derek Hans to come fuck with my house. He seems to know a lot of shit.
What is he talking about?
Well, he said a minute ago, don't pour shit down your drink, which I actually knew that one. I just didn't give a fuck because it's the cheap.
Well, I recommended the auger, man. What do you think about the auger? I think you should use an auger first. I think
I'll check prices, but I mean, if I can get a plumber in here, just fucking snake the line out and get it all fucking.
I'm telling you though, dude, I did it on one, and Leah did the other one. Like Leah did it. Like Leah jammed the thing down. Leah's good with stuff though. She's like, can do mechanics. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Leah can put fucking brakes on cars.
Yeah.
And do all that type of stuff.
I can put brakes on cars, too. All I need is a 12-pack of Coors Light and about an hour with my neighbor.
All I need is a penis.
Get those brakes fixed.
Here comes Shit Stain Zakamora. We've been bitching for a while, man. We had to get it all out, you know?
That night.
A couple of girls.
I love you, Joe. Sorry, didn't know you were having such a bad day, or I wouldn't have donated that mean message at the start. Serious question though. If you could be any superhero for one day, who would it be? Please don't give a depressing answer. Haha, love ya.
Shitstain Zakamora, be a superhero for a day, who would it be?
Didn't we have this question on Corrupted?
I'd be Superman, dude. I mean, come on. I don't know.
Oh, no, the question on Corrupted was
what
if
else
you
we
could
got?
make up your own
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it. That's
Want
it.
some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
So I heard Tommy's mom is a common street whore that sucks dick for change and gave Tommy to old men for ass fuckings.
Oh my god. Oh my god, AJ Adams. Why don't you tweet him that? Go tweet him that at TommyNC2010. Yeah, tweet him that up. You know what I've been laughing at? AJ Adams, thank you, man. And thanks to Shitstain. Yeah, I'd be Superman, I guess. Could fly up into space, fly around the Earth. I can't breathe right now. My nose is clogged. We're getting fucked up. Oh my god, it's World Tactics.
It is Cinco.
Cinco de Mayo.
Trust me. Y'all don't want the virus. Shit is real. I'm survived Joe. Haven't been around as much because of crazy shit going on in my family, but I'm still here and listening.
Jeez.
Love you Joe. Love you JCS and the ones that reached out.
Yeah, you know, Will, I forgot it. For a second, I forgot it was Will Tactics. That, yeah, he just recovered from this shit. I mean, again, some people don't show signs of anything. I'm telling you, man, I'm worried that this thing is weirder than we know right now, you know? And in 3 years, you'll be like, oh, fuck, like, you're actually fucked. Even though you were asymptomatic, like, everyone starts developing all these weird things afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, I'm seriously worried about that right now. I'm dead serious. Like, they just find out that, like, 30 to 60% of the people that had it that didn't have any bad symptoms are fucked. Yo, Will Tactics, thank you, man. Oh, Black Lab, what the fuck? Back-to-back 33s.
Holla JCS Army. Hope everyone is having a good Cinco de Mayo. Give Joe a shower. A blast from my hose cause he's itchy. No, not that. Puvs.
Oh my god, man. What is going on? Black Lab 27. What's up, Black Lab? Yeah, I'm short of breath right now because of this, too. Because I'm, like, coughing and itchy, and I think I almost wonder if I have this, like, little bit of asthmatic. I'm a little asthmatic, you know, or something.
Well, I mean, if it's allergy time for you and you haven't showered and you've been outside a lot, I mean, it's on you. It's in your clothes. You're breathing it in. It's like when I fucking poured the chemical shit down the drain. It cooked out a lot of that fucking grease. For the record, it didn't work. It's still clogged, but it destroyed the sink. But it cooked that grease. And I was down here last night working, and the smell went into my hoodie. And I woke up this morning, threw the hoodie back on, not thinking, and I'm just like, oh, what the fuck is this? It smelled like chemical fucking kitchen in a fast food restaurant with chemicals mixed in it. Horrible.
I hate when you get a smell in your nose and you can't get it out, but no one smells it.
Yeah, I get that from bonfires a lot.
Yeah, that can happen. It happens to me with anything. Like that time that dog was licking its pussy at that guy's house. Like, oh my god, dude, it stunk. Dude, I smelled that for 3 days. I know that people can't believe that story, but I'm telling you, like, it was so gross, dude. And the noise the dog made when it was licking its pussy, fucking, like it was sucking its pussy. Maybe somebody in the chat has had a dog before, or have family, or has ever seen a dog do this, but
you haven't met my cats.
I'm sorry, dude. I've never seen a dog in my life put their mouth down at their pussy and go and then smell pussy and gross shit smell in the house. The whole house smelled like old people and like rotted pussy ass. Like, and I remember when I was in the house thinking how gross it did smell in there, but I couldn't figure out why it was so gross. And then when the dog started doing that in front of me, and I'm telling you, this old couple had no idea. They didn't say a damn thing about it. They were like, we're thinking about getting the windows done or whatever. And like, then it was just like, everything I said to them, I felt like they didn't hear me at all. And then I'd say, like, I can come back. And then they were like, well, I don't know. And they like would like, they weren't real. It was like Invasion of the Body Snatchers or something. Like these two old people, I just kept thinking these people can't really be living on their own. Like this can't be real, that they live on their own. And it was right out of some kind of a movie that these two old people like, and their house was fucked. And they didn't know what they were doing. They clearly both like had dementia. And the dog looked like the dog was 15 years old, and the dog was like a big dog. A big
just licking all the blood out of its cunt.
I don't know what kind of dog. I'm trying to think of what type of dog this was. Whatever dog is like, I don't know. Whatever dog is about 100 pounds and all its hair is a mop. That's what type of dog this was.
The fucking mop dogs.
And as I'm trying to sell them these windows and explain the money to them and explain what we're going to do, and this dog lays down like feet from me and then lifts its leg up, sticks its head in its crotch, and then the stink that I smelled becomes like I was already going to gag, and then the stink that I smelled, it became 100 times amplified. And then as I saw it look at its rotty-looking purple pussy, and its hair was black in that area, and the moppy wet, and its hair was wet around the area, and then the dog began going... drinking its own pussy juice like soup. Like, dude, and they said nothing. They didn't say, like, stop that, Benjamin, or whatever, or Marissa, or whatever the dog's name might have been. And the guy had a girdle belt around him. Well, he had a white T-shirt on and some kind of support girdle belt. And then at one point, he began saying, you know what, just tell my wife about the windows again. Would you tell her about the windows again? I'll be right back. I have to do something. And then he goes away and he begins like working out on the stairs. I mean, it was just a fucking nightmare, dude. And it smelled like shit. It smelled like pussy fucking shithole death. And then I'm telling you, 3 days. 3 days, I couldn't get that smell out of my fucking nose. I kept saying to Leah, I'm like, Leah, do you smell a smell on me? And she's like, no. And I'm like, do you smell a smell? Do I smell like pussy juice and shit? And she's like, no. And I'm like, God damn it, it's in my fucking nose. And then I told this story before, but, you know, then the funniest part about this story was I left there and I yelled at the office and said, dude, these people were 90 and you don't understand the things I just saw. And I want to throw up. And then it was 2 months later that I got sent there again, but I didn't know it. I as I looked at the address, I was like, I feel like I've been at this house before in Rhode Island. And I drove an hour. I drove an hour again, and I'm pulling up. And as I pulled up to their street, I recognized it, and I went, oh, my fucking God. And they were so dumb and stupid the last time, I couldn't sell them anything because they were, like, retarded. And I pulled up, and I saw the into their driveway, and I said, oh, fuck you. I called the office and said, this is the fucking place I was at 2 months ago. I'm not fucking going in. And I fucking went home.
What, did they want another consultation like the one 2 months ago wasn't good enough?
Yeah, well, you know what it is the salespeople probably called them, like, harassed them, like, hey, what's up?
Or they offer, like, a $20 gift card to fuck off.
Yeah, or whatever.
Or whatever.
Or whatever, but these people don't know what they're saying. So if you called them and you could have called them and said, hey, you know, I'm from Dildos R Us and we wanted to come by and show you our latest 10-inch models. They'd say, all right, well, come by whenever. All right. You know, they would have said yes to anything except for buying the windows. Because then when you're like, oh, you know, put the money down. Oh, where's my checkbook? Do we have a checkbook?
They're just lonely people, Joe. They want company.
Dude, it was disgusting, dude. It was the worst thing ever. It was the worst thing fucking ever. Oh, God, it was
that totally tops what I was going to say when it came to pets, but fuck, you blew that one out of the water.
I'm trying to think of, like, dude, you ever smelled, like, rotted pussy? Like, or you ever have a girl or, like, something like that just was gross or something at the time?
Yeah.
It's like whatever that is times 100. That's what their house smelled like. The whole house. And then when the dog sat down, it became 1,000 times worse because it was coming from the dog, who was clearly slurping and dripping all over the house. That's what it is. And they're so old and senile and crazy. They're like 90 that they didn't know, or they couldn't smell it, or they didn't, whatever the fuck. Anyway.
I can't top that.
I've already told.
What you want me to say.
Yeah, I've already told this story, but it's just fuck it. Like, you know, it was great.
Joe, I have the solution. Go outside, roll around in some mud, and then get Leah to spray you off with the hose. Then post the video on Pornhub. Your life will be fixed overnight.
That's not a bad idea, pounding it in there.
Probably feel a lot cleaner, too.
Yeah. I can't wait to shower. I'm going to shower in a minute, and I'm going to feel way better. I will tell you that.
Everybody just kept pounding it in there.
We get it, Tommy.
Well, I mean, we got Elon Musk and Tom Cruise wanting to do a movie in space. You want to talk about that?
They should go off that last guy and do a porn in space.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
And I'm donating.
Oh my God! It's Chris Benoit. Good God, no! It's Chris Benoit. Here he is. Here he's coming for your kids in 2 different ways.
Didn't even say anything, or
no? It was just he was donating. I think it was an ominous. I think it was a statement like he wants me to kill my family or something.
It's kind of what I took from it.
My nose is leaking everywhere.
That'll maybe that'll clear you up a little bit. Usually doesn't. You're usually just stuffy again in 10 seconds, but we'll see how it works.
I'm trying to breathe, man. I'm stuffy. I'm itchy. I'm breaking down in his shit, man. I'm breaking down in his shit. Dude, I feel like balls. Like I feel itchy and my nose is clogged. And it's all because I didn't get that shower, dude. Nobody would even I'd probably feel way better if I'd gotten that fucking shower. But you know what? I'm not fucking doing it. Oh my God, man. Fucking goddamn kids. I'm going to take his phone. Oh, your alarms went off? I'm just going to hit the button. Yeah, what happened to my alarms? I turned them off for you. I was supposed to be woken up by them.
At least you were thinking of me when you did it.
I mean, in a way they were, but
not when you have something to do, yeah.
What the fuck, man? Oh, boy. All right, what else we got? There's more donations coming in. We'll get to this, which is good. It's a good thing to get donations. Keep the fucking shows alive. I didn't do a Sunday night gaming. Now I'm late to this. You know, I'm all thrown the fuck off.
What happened Sunday? Was it just more shit going on?
So, yeah, what happened was like I went to bed. I think I fell asleep. And the other thing was that Troy has been going to bed early. He's been going to bed at like 8, 9, and 10 p.m. I guess. And
so you didn't have a
yeah, never. I don't have anybody to play video games with anymore. Because you know.
Yeah.
JB stole D Moon. So I don't have him. And Jake don't play anymore because he don't feel good anymore. And you know, I got Troy, but Troy now has changed his time. And I basically don't want to play, you know. I just don't want to play now, you know what I mean? you know, I got no fucking.
What if you just roll Diablo or something?
Yeah, I think I'm going to, but I think I just I don't know. It's something about playing. I think I was in the mood to play with people, like to play like with people. I mean, I can play with people, like like Mr. Nice Guy will play, and a bunch of other listeners will play and stuff like that. People will play, but you know, I basically was playing Warzone because Troy was playing. Like I was having fun playing with Troy. Otherwise, like I would have never gotten Warzone. So I would have just played PUBG. So I may play some solo PUBG or something like that, you know, and go to that next. But you know, I don't know. It's just I fucked up because I wasn't live for that, and that pissed me off. And I fell asleep. Basically, is what happened. And then I fell asleep. Wasn't there something else that I fell asleep for? I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was.
I don't know. I know you had things you were going to do Saturday night and had to push them aside.
Yeah, it's been like
like breaking plans
every day. Like this week has been like this. There was something I fell asleep during. I know what it was.
You were going to do gaming Saturday night and you didn't end up doing it.
No, I know what it was though. AEW on last Wednesday.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't do an AEW review either. And now a lot of this has to do with the warm weather starting this week. So it's been 70 degrees out, 68 degrees out for the first time. My allergies are kicking in. I'm in the yard all day cleaning up stuff. And so then I'm tired later on at night. So knowing this, like tonight, I went to bed early for a little nap to be up in time. And then the kids turned my phone off and fucked my alarm up. But yeah, no, so I fell asleep during AEW. And then I didn't do the review. So all week, this whole week's been fucked up. And, you know, right now it's at the time where you don't want to lose momentum on anything because there is no momentum. So,
right, when
fucking
dude, numbers are at an all-time low on fucking USA or whatever. And
dude, my Raw review, when me and Jake would go live, without fail would be at 1,000 viewers or more for the first at least 45 minutes. Every Raw review for years. And now, the other night, I think we maxed out at 680. That's crazy.
Well, and half the problem, if not more than half the problem, is the fucking YouTube search feature and the way it's pulling up or not pulling up in sub boxes. But yeah, it also doesn't help that WWE stopped giving a shit about their own product to the point where no one even gives a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, way worse than we thought.
Yeah, the rumors start floating around about Vince trying to sell the company, and the ratings just take an even further plunge. I mean,
yeah,
a fucking industry that's been around for over 100 years without fail and has continued to grow, or continue to reinvent itself. And of course, in the internet age, it just like fucking goes to shit.
Fucking crazy, bro. And you know, I don't know.
But whatever. I mean, I don't want to harp on that. You already know, so fuck it. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, you want to talk about Tom Cruise going to space?
I do, but I'm gonna play the donations.
You were a fuck, man.
We are teasing that story, man. That's what we're doing.
What else we got?
Stick around, it's coming.
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Hey Joe, look, it's Scott in chat. That homeless honky almost got shot by the Mounties like a Jew in Hitler Germany.
Oh,
Jesus,
man.
He was getting 2 hours done on him.
Imagine, yeah, he would do a thing on like who AJ really is or something.
Oh, it's AJ. Okay, well, yeah.
Or Scott would say that AJ is one of the minorities demographic that I pander to or something, but he's another dangerous psycho.
What else we got? A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
And Black Mountain, North Carolina was originally called Spook Mountain, North Carolina until Tommy's grandfather made fun of the mountain of dead slaves in his backyard and renamed it Black Mountain, North Carolina.
Oh my God.
Everybody just kept pounding it on there.
Yeah, I've got to wonder. All the people we've been introduced to by Tommy from Black Mountain, I have yet to see someone, with the exception of maybe Crystal, someone with an IQ higher than Bullfrog.
Right. I mean, that place sucks. Let's just face it. And, you know, by the way, we proved I've done my detective work, and I now know that Tommy, this is a fact. I want to tell everybody this fact. It's a fact that Tommy has had 5 different homeless people in his apartment. 5 different homeless people in his apartment in the last 40 days. And they say that the coronavirus is bad amongst the homeless people. I mean, everywhere. And this guy has had 5 different homeless people in his apartment. And I'm like, at this point, dude, going outside without a mask doesn't matter. I mean, we first noticed this at WrestleMania with that guy. I posted the video the other day. Then there was another guy. There was another dude. And then there was another guy. And I've determined that there were 4 guys. Then the other day, Tommy was on, I think it was JB's show or something, and there was another guy.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody sent me a clip, and now somebody sent me a clip for a different reason, and I went, oh, whatever, I don't care. And then I heard part of it and went, well, wait a minute, is that another homeless guy? And so then I realized that's a different guy that I hadn't heard before, and I went, well, that's another guy. So that's 5.
Do you know that guy met Bob Marley and wrote one of his songs?
I mean,
so listen, he's not even homeless. He's fucking out of his fucking gourd.
These people are out of their fucking minds, and he's letting them in his house, in his apartment. And remember that I said, if Tommy's dad knew about this, Tommy's dad would explode. And it wasn't long ago that Tommy had that guy who owned a card hobby shop living with him. And when the guy started getting... So Tommy just allowed a guy to live with him in his apartment, which, by the way, I believe is against the lease, probably. Or probably against the
You're not
rental.
supposed to have pets.
Yeah. And the guy started getting hostile with Tommy. So he started getting fucked up with Tommy. Like threatening Tommy, and eventually Tommy didn't know what to do. So then he told his dad. And his dad flipped out. Like, you're letting some guy live with you, you know? And now, of course, the guy is fucking getting fucky with Tommy. And then his dad had to come down and kick the guy out. So, that's fucked up.
I mean, doesn't that usually get covered when you're a kid and you're told not to get in the white van for lollipops? I mean, don't we cover the whole strangers thing, and don't pick up hitchhikers? Don't let smelly homeless people in your apartment that only has room for one person to begin with?
Exactly. And you know what? I just logged on to Xbox because I thought about playing some Madden or something afterwards. I just logged. No, I logged on to I logged on to Xbox. And I got to tell you, man, for the last 2 weeks, it's not his job to play with me. It's not his job to play with me at all, right? But like me and Troy meet up a lot and we play Warzone, and I like to play it on my streams. And I enjoy playing with Troy, and I enjoy streaming it on the streams. Every single time, and if you watch my Sunday night gaming show, you know, the last 2 weeks, that unfortunately Troy's been going to bed early, and me and him have been playing tag on the phone. Like, I text him like, want to play, and then he's like, yeah, oh, I went to bed though, or you know, and or it's just we keep missing each other, and he keeps going to bed early, and he keeps saying it like, my sleep schedule is all fucked up, and anyway, we're all over each other trying to play the game, and tweeting, just texting each other left and right, unable to fucking get a hold of each other to play this game. And, you know, my gaming streams haven't been the same because I'm not really playing that game, and I really want to just play that game with Troy. So, you know, obviously been texting him a bunch, and every time I text him, he either doesn't respond to me, or in the morning he'll be like, "Oh, dude, I fell asleep at 9 o'clock," whatever. So knowing that, I log in Xbox just now, and this fucker's playing Warzone.
I saw him log into Discord actually right about the same time you came on, so I was thinking he was coming on with us.
I think he was. I think he's probably listening right now, the cunt. He's probably listening to this right now. Probably is, I swear to God. He might have been thinking about coming on, then he was like, all right, instead I'm going to play Warzone and listen. But anyway, I texted him, but he hasn't responded yet because he's probably in a game. But he is playing with his buddy Tyler. But I'm a little paranoid, Drew, that this is another, I don't want to play with Joe. People
I don't know.
I'm telling you, man, it might be that. It might be another.
Does he have tomorrow off? Maybe that's why he's up later.
I'm telling you, man. I think this might be another fucking. Oh no, like not him.
I don't know. No, I don't know.
I swear to God, dude.
You know me. I'm devil's advocate.
I know you are, but I swear to God, dude. I think I might have turned into like, the kid, the nerdy kid that you don't want to play with, who comes like you're about to have fun, and then the guy comes in and he's like, "Hey, can I?" And you're like, "Oh no, fucking Todd's coming," because the guy's name would be Todd or something like stupid like that, or Declan or something like that. Todd. Declan. Yeah, just something like that. And I think I've turned into that guy. I think I've turned into that I think I'm that guy. That you hear me coming and you're like, "Oh no. Here he comes." Like, the fuck, like that's me, man.
Well, if that's the case, I mean, every time you hit the live button, even if it's in the middle of the day or middle of the night, I mean, you've got 200 to 300 people minimum showing up. I mean, I don't think you would have an audience that big if you were the guy that everyone ran from.
I don't know, bro. I think there's something wrong with me. Someone asking what happened with JB. Well, if you believe him, JB left the shows to take care of, to have more time with his family and to do family stuff. That's what he said on the last show. So that's the answer, man. I don't know. You'd have to ask him though. I'm not going to answer for him anymore. I'm not going to respond to people asking about it, other than to tell you that's what he said, man. He's got family stuff to deal with. And that's why he left. I don't know. Ask him, bro. That's a whole different other rant story, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird. Like, I think, or maybe his buddy doesn't like me. You know what I mean? When you're trying to play with your other buddy. I don't know, dude. It's weird. I even texted him. I was like, "Hey, you want to play tomorrow unless you're whatever?" And he didn't respond, but then I logged on to Xbox and he's on there. So I'm thinking he's probably like, "Oh no, not Joe." I
mean, he's known you longer than all of us, so I mean, I'd highly doubt that's what it is.
Yeah.
He's got his own thing going on. I mean, he's here when he can be here and he's not when he's not.
I mean, I want to say that I'm crazy. You know what I mean, Drew? Like, I want to say that you're right. But I think Derek Hand says I'm overthinking. I mean...
Well, I was going to say, I mean, what if I told you tonight, hey, it's Cinco de Mayo, my wife's up on Zoom with a bunch of friends, I'm going to, have some margaritas and get drunk tonight. Can't make it tonight.
Yeah.
Would you be saying the same thing about me?
No. Because that's not
what's the difference?
That's not even close. Like, that's like...
Because I'm not logged into Xbox?
Well, no, because what it would be like is... Like, that I've been hunting you for, weeks to play a game. Like, me and you were talking for weeks. Like, fuck, we keep missing each other. Well, here it is, Tuesday night. You know what I would do? What I would do is, I would text you and say, "Hey, dude, I'm on right now. I'm actually on right now. I'm actually up. I've been falling asleep at 8 p.m. every night, but I'm actually up right now. It's 12:30. What's up? You want to play?" But no, he never texted me that, but he's on playing. And now I texted him and he didn't respond yet. He's probably listening to this laughing, by the way, which is fine. But that's my paranoia at this point. Where like, but dude, like I have a reason to feel this way because it keeps happening. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this isn't fucking.
I mean, you know better than I do when it comes to him because you know how much you've texted him and how much you've tried and how much of whatever he said. So I mean, I can only see it from the outside looking in.
Yeah. It's not about loyal. If someone said somewhat loyal, it's not about that, man. I just want to hang out with people and have a good time.
Well, no, because I think if like your fucking house is burning down, Troy would be on his way to fucking help put the fire out or pull people out of the house. It's not a matter of loyal there.
That's why you're paranoid because you wouldn't do that to them. Frost says.
Oh, okay, I get what he's saying.
Yeah, I don't know. But see, the thing about me and Troy is we don't really talk a bunch. Like we keep a distance from each other. We basically only talk usually when it's like funny. Like, hey, like look at this thing I found. Haha, like hey, what's up? What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? Hey, all right, later. Like, cool. Hey, I want to jump on this game. Okay. I'll be on. All right, catch you later. Like that's all. Me and Troy are very like short with each other in a good way. So there's no weird obsessive stuff, and with the shows, I basically don't ask Troy to be on shows anymore much. Once in a while, I send him a message and I say, hey, do you want to be on Monetize This? And he'll usually say, nah, I'm good. Hey, you want to be on Throwdown? Nah. But once in a while, he just shows up. And then
he knows he's got like the open invite or whatever.
Yes.
So
I treat Troy like the open invite. Like, and then sometimes I'm like, say you weren't going to be here and nobody was going to be here. I might hit him up and say, hey, it's just me on Throwdown. If you want to come on, me and you, like blah, blah, blah. And he might find that more fun than being on with like 5 people. So I'll be like, all right, I'll send him an invite. But most of the time, like, there's no pestering each other, no whatever. There's no expectation of anything. We just are friends, like, I think. So, yeah, when I, there he is. So Tyler and I are on now if you want to switch over. Switch over what?
I guess switch over from Throwdown to the game. Is that Troy texting? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm telling him I'm bitching about him.
Well, that's probably why he texted you. You probably nailed that.
Maybe. I think he's probably listening. Like I said, I think Troy's been listening this whole time laughing. I think he's.
But I mean, hell, you could even jump over there and play football if you want to still bullshit on this end.
Yeah,
we can do that too. I mean,
well, I'm just rambling on shit. You know what I mean?
We still got to tease Tom Cruise for another 3 hours.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Tom Cruise in the space movie. It's coming up. Trust me, we are going to talk about this Tom Cruise thing. At this point, if I was a viewer of the shows or a listener, I would start to wonder if Joe is worse off air than we know about. Do you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't you like start to wonder that? Like, you think he's worse off air than we know?
I mean, I can see where people would think that. I've always got the mindset of the devil's advocate and always taking things at face value and for what I see and not for what I could come up with in my mind. So I don't know. I've got a different mentality of like free thinking and I don't know.
Troy just
it's honestly, it's hard for me to see from the forest from the trees when I'm on this side,
So Troy just said, don't have YouTube up. So I wasn't. I just seeing that your Xbox status say Diablo.
It said Diablo since you logged in.
I said,
it was still connected.
I don't have Diablo on Xbox. How could it say that?
Yeah, that doesn't even make sense.
Now I think Troy's trying to get out of this shit. I think he was listening, and now he's like, oh, no, he got me.
Well, I mean, since he's not listening, I've got to tell you something about Troy.
Yeah.
He is the biggest... No, I'm kidding.
Well, I got to tell you, man, this is bullshit because I don't have Diablo on Xbox. So he says, right, but it shows your status because of Microsoft. Oh. Microsoft, wait a minute. Microsoft can see that I'm on Diablo?
I don't know. On Discord, ever since you've logged in, it says playing Diablo.
Oh, my God. I do have Diablo open. I didn't even know it, though. It's just on my computer. So it's telling...
That's what I figured.
Oh, my God. So it's telling people on Xbox that I'm playing Diablo. So that's what it was. He thought I was playing Diablo.
Oh, okay. I was
Oh
going to
my
say, I mean,
God.
Discord always says it, like, Always Nerdy TV is playing Mountain Blaze 2, and there's a whole list of people that are playing video games right now in your Discord, so it's kind of a neat little thing. It's like, oh, look.
See, that's what I was getting at about Troy, is Troy doesn't usually do this. Troy's not a bitch. Troy will be like, hey, want to play or not want to play, whatever. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. He's not all gay, so this ain't like him. So I'm like, is he starting to get sick of me too? Like, maybe he's sick of me too. See, my paranoia is taking over, dude. I blame JB for most of it, but my paranoia is taking over. You know what I mean? Like, I'm, oh my God, dude. Like, I'm out of my mind, dude. I don't know who my real friends are. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who the fuck is gonna be my friend tomorrow. You know? I mean, I know you will, but you know,
Jake.
I'm afraid of getting mad at you though, like, for stupid shit. You know what I mean? Like, at everybody. Like, I'm fucking crazy at this point. You know that? I'm fucking crazy, Drew. Something's wrong with me, dude.
Yeah, it's YouTube's just a weird fucking place. I mean, if you're someone like me who came in 3-4 years ago and saw the weird shit that was happening back then, you could understand the mentality that someone would have, like the paranoia thing you're talking about.
Yeah, man, I gotta tell you, dude, this is not, and I've been bringing this up a lot recently, so I do apologize for this, that I bring this up a lot to everybody listening, especially to the people that are like, oh my God, I'm sick of, what the fuck, Joe, can you fucking get over it already, you dumb fucking retard idiot asshole. And you're right about that. But like I talking about it makes me feel better. You know, I'm not talking about it to bash anybody or to throw people under the bus or anything like that. I'm literally only talking about it to make myself feel better, because it makes me feel better to talk about it. So, yeah. I'm really sorry though that I have brought it up a lot. But it's not to bury anybody or to make anybody whatever. It just is what it is. Like, it's just, you know, Scott would say it a lot about me, you know, that I'm a scumbag and people can't stand me, you know, all these things. And he's like, he was right. You know, I mean, I tried to say like, no, can't believe that. That's real, you know. Well, he was right, you know, and it's crazy. And not you. I mean, obviously Drew is here, and, you know, Jake and other people, but, you know, some people, it's true, man. It's like, wow, like, I can tell, because, you know, you can tell, you know, people wouldn't make things up. Why would you make something up about, you know, about anything about me? Why would you make things up? You know what I mean? Why would you make up where you're going to be every night for like weeks? Why wouldn't you just say I won't be there? Why would you make things up about like why you can't be around anymore or something like that? You could just say I don't want to do it. You know, so there's just something fucked. Everybody can see it with a brain. Anybody with a brain sees it, like, and goes, "That's weird." You know, or they clear as day. They go like, "Oh yeah, that's bizarre." Like, I mean, anybody with a brain. So, you know, it's a real thing. So I basically try to ignore it for a long time, because, you know, you don't want to start dragging the shows down and complaining about these type of things and, you know, worrying about it. Because look what happened tonight with the Troy thing, you know? It looks like Troy hopped on, was like, hey, I wonder what Joe's doing. Oh, he's playing Diablo. Oh, fuck that. All right, okay.
He's jumped off now. He's like, oh, shit, I better get over there.
Yeah, but so, like, but from my point, but see, like, I've said this to you and everybody. I'm a party person. I don't know what it is about me. I love to take people with me. I love to take people on a party. Like, I love to, like, invite everybody. And I think that because I like to invite everybody and I always want people around, that I get super hurt when I'm not invited. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it seems to happen a lot. Like, I've told you this example before, but like I said, in real life, my real life friend that I met when I was 8 years old, and then my real life school friend that I met in school when I was 12 years old, didn't know each other. And eventually I introduced them to each other because they were both hanging out with me at the same time in about the year 2002. And, you know, this is so stupid, but I'm an only child. So I used to think, dude, someday we're all gonna get married and we're gonna have kids and shit, and we're all gonna hang out and have like wiffle ball parties, and I'm gonna fucking
wiffle ball parties.
Yeah, man, we're gonna because we love.
What the fuck is that,
bro? That's when you get a whole bunch of beer and you go to your buddy's house and you play wiffle ball, dude. You get hammered. It's like that's.
I guess we never called those wiffle ball parties. We were just gonna act like a bunch of idiots in the backyard and see how far we could shove a wiffle ball.
Yeah, I mean that's what we did. Dude, we played wiffle ball like every weekend and every day, like for like fucking 12 years,
Like, did you pitch it or did you use the little fucking?
No, we fucking pitched this, dude. We got so good at pitching that we were getting into 30th innings with nothing to nothing scores.
I mean, I guess I played that so much as a kid that I didn't really think about it as an adult. None of us did, because we played it so much as kids. It was like we moved on to other things.
Yeah, dude. I no, man. Like we wiffle ball became intense. It became super intense, and we would play wiffle ball. I mean, I have videos of some of it, and it's like, dude, we got the ball doing. I got so many different. I think I literally have 15 wiffle ball pitches. And I don't know if you know this, but when you get a brand new wiffle ball, it doesn't break right at all. When you get a brand new wiffle ball, it doesn't break right at all. You can do the 3 pitches, the little curve, the slurve thing, and the whatever. But when you play on cement, what happens is the plastic starts breaking down. And probably after playing about 8 games or about 10 hours, the ball becomes perfect. And you scrape it on the ground a little bit too. Like, this is all like Boston type of shit. I don't know if this is like this out where you are. But playing on the grass sucks because the ball never wears down. What happens is the plastic wears out and it gets damp and the ball like starts to shit itself. But when the ball is played with on playgrounds or school parking lots, it's amazing. And I have 15 wiffle ball pitches, and maybe. And the problem is now that where I live, we have grass in the backyard, but unless we had a place to play on pavement, I don't know if you know what I mean. You're never going to see that again. I'd have to go out to a basketball court somewhere to play, where I could scuff up the balls every day in order to even pitch these pitches. Because if I took a new wiffle ball, or even a wiffle ball that was a year old but has only been played with on a grass surface, the wiffle ball will never act like it does when you get it on pavement. So I would actually only be able to throw about 3 pitches with a regular wiffle ball. But if I was playing in a parking lot or a school or whatever, I could pitch 15 different pitches once the wiffle ball's broken in, as they say. So it's pretty fucking crazy. So we played wiffle ball every weekend. But, again, my friend, I'm such a, like, I was just excited, bro. I love my buddy. He lives one of them lives right up the street from me. My buddy happened to move right up the road from us. And my buddy, has always been a little bit, like, he's always been a little kooky with some stuff, He's always been a little bit, kind of reminds me of JB a little bit almost, or something like that, where he like has spurts where he wants to hang out with you a lot, and then has spurts where he just disappears, which is cool because I disappear too because I'm busy with my life and the kids and everything. But again, Drew, I've always got this like friendship party mentality where, like, I don't. Like, I want to have fun with everybody. Like, so when somebody's, like, mean to me or somebody is weird, like, I don't quite understand it. You know what I mean? Because I have this very friendly attitude. Like, when someone's just a dickhead and you're like, why are they, like, what the fuck? They don't even know you, right? Like, they don't even know you, but they're a dickhead. Like, I'll be outside, like, doing shit, and when people walk by, most of the time, when they take the corner to walk by my house, they like stare right at me because they're taking the corner, looking at my house, and then they turn and they walk up. Just about every time I wave to people. I don't know who they are.
We did that a lot in a little small town that I graduated from, like 5,000 people. Like everybody waved at everybody. You could be the creepiest looking motherfucker walking down the street and you'll get a wave. Yeah,
basically I wave to everybody. Where I used to live, it wasn't really like that. People were friendly in a way that, you know, anybody would stop and talk if they had to. Like, you know, like
in the area you lived in, I figured that would have been kind of a little more tight knit, people waving and shit.
In the old area,
yeah,
or the new one.
No, the old area.
Yeah, a little bit, because everybody did kind of know each other. It was like a local area, like, oh, you could just talk to anybody. Like, hey, so it was friendly in both areas. But, you know, and I guess for Boston, you know, people always say that it's different in Massachusetts. Like, if you say hi, you're afraid to get stabbed or something or whatever. It wasn't like that where we lived. It was more like, yeah, what's up? How you doing? Like, oh, and you just talk to anybody like that. So it was friendly, very social. Very social out here, too. Now, Leah is not social. My wife is not social whatsoever. My wife is not social. She's awkward, doesn't say anything to anybody. I'd have to say hi to people, you know. But so the point of this is that, yeah, I say hi to people. And, you know, every once in a while, there's that person you wave to them and they just look at you and they look away or something. You're like, oh, what the fuck? That was weird. But, yeah, so the point is, though, that my buddy, again, like I said, I've told this story already before, but this is the biggest example of it, is like, you know, I'm thinking like, yeah, dude, we're going to have barbecues and it's going to be great. We're going to get married. You know, we're going to have kids hanging out. Our kids are hanging out with each other's kids, which they did a little bit. But, you know, my buddy Wolf lost his mind and, he got mad at me. Remember Wolf? Yeah, he got mad at me. Like,
no, I know Wolf. I remember him from the hockey gaming and shit.
He blocked me on my fucking phone.
Jesus, like,
I mean,
he's,
dude,
like grade school friend, isn't he?
He's my friend since I was 9.
Yeah.
So, he blocked me, and remember I said to Leah, you know, he's going through some shit because his girl left him, you know, and he's been drinking a lot, but everybody who's been here a while knows that me and Wolf played a bunch of NHL and played a bunch of, you know,
he did PUBG with you too, didn't he?
Yeah, tons of video games.
Yeah.
And I gone to his house a whole bunch, the past couple of years. You know, I've been to his house a bunch. One night when we were in an argument on the phone, kind of just arguing about stupid shit, and I'm like, whatever, dude, let's just hang out. Who gives a fuck? One of his things that he said to me was like, dude, you haven't even come to my house to see my house. And what I was saying to him was like, I'm like, dude, I kept inviting him to my house, Drew. We're best friends since kids. I kept inviting him to my house. Like, dude, want to come over and hang out? Want to have some beers? We want to have a barbecue. Want to play some wiffle ball? You got to see my backyard, dude. And he was like, nah, I'm good, man. You know how I am about, you know, the dogs and stuff. And apparently he says he's like allergic now to dogs, but he never was before. He had a dog.
My next door neighbor is allergic to dogs, and he'll come over here fucking anytime we have a party. He'll take an extra leave, or not a leave, whatever the fuck those fucking allergy pills are. You know what I'm talking about. I can't think of the fucking name now. But he'll pop 1 or 2 of those and come over and then drink and then get double drunk because he took the fucking allergy pills. But he's got fucking dogs himself. We got the cats here. It's like, fuck it. I mean, he just, you know, I've got several friends that have allergies, and the only time they'll use that as an excuse is like if they kind of are trying to decide between one thing or another and it's on the fly.
Now, I think I found out why he's mad. But when I said this to him, you know, Drew, he said to me, you haven't even been to my house and you want me to come to your house? And I said, what are you talking about? I've been to your house like 15 times this year.
You posted a picture not too long ago having a barbecue in his backyard.
I did a live stream. I did a live stream from his backyard, just playing wiffle ball.
That was a live stream. Okay. I distinctly remember this.
But a million times. And I said to Leah, Leah, have I not been to Bobby's house like 15 times this year alone? He's telling me one of the reasons why he doesn't want to come to our brand new house is because I've never been to his house. And then eventually he goes, well, you've only come a couple times, I guess. And then eventually he admitted to me, well, you know what, dude? I've been drunk for the last like 3 years because I hate my life. So I don't remember, actually. Fine, maybe you were here. And I'm like, what? And so,
I mean, it makes sense, but Jesus.
So another point is, me and Bobby would play video games all the time. And you guys even saw that because we were playing every other night for a little while on NHL. Because basically, I'm game always to play with my friend Bobby because I love this kid and I love having a good time and I love hanging out and playing some video games. But there was a period about 6 years ago, where I was missing for about 2 months because we had the kid and I had some job issues. And what happened was when I came back, there was a guy that we met online years before that, and he began playing games with him exclusively. And when I came back from this month or two absence from having the kid and doing these other things, he was like, oh, I can't play tonight because I'm playing with him. And then he would actually play with that guy and not tell me or say that he can't play when he plays with that guy. Troy knows about this because Troy went through this too with him, and he was like, what the fuck is up with him? Now, my friend Bob is a little different. He is different. Like, there's a lot of people that I think I fuck up with, but unfortunately, I think Bob does have a lot of issues. So one of the things he said to me a year ago after he blocked me on my phone, which I can't believe my friend blocked me on his phone, that I grew up with, that I...
Yeah, see, there's something more to that than that.
Well, one of the things he said to me was that it was something to do with his girl left him or something like that. And then
was that your fucking fault though?
Well, I don't know. I think maybe I should have gone over to his house more or something. He wanted something like that, and I wasn't there for him. I think it sounds like he's saying.
Yeah, I don't want to get into it. I'm not gonna fucking grill you about him on the air.
But no, it's just weird. But so, I remember a year ago, me and Troy and everything. It was the 3rd of July, which is the big party in the summer around here. Me and Troy were talking about, we were at the party. Everybody was there, and he wasn't there because I texted him. He didn't respond to me, and I said, he blocked me on my fucking phone. And if you read the messages, you'd be like, Joe, like, this guy's crazy. Like, what the hell's going on? Like, what kind of gay shit is this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who would do this? And so me and Troy just said, let's just go get him. And we did. We just drove to his house and got him. And when we got there, he gave us hugs, and he was like, hey, oh, man. He goes, yeah, I knew you'd come and get me eventually. You know what I mean? I didn't want to text and all that gay shit, and maybe we'll hang out, maybe we won't, then we don't hang out or whatever. So you want to come and get me, come and get me. That's what he said. He, literally wanted us to come get him. But said he didn't want to hang out and then blocked me on my phone. But then when I came and got him, he said, yeah, the only thing that was going to get me there is if you came and got me.
Yeah, man, something's up there. I mean,
I was like, what? And even Troy was like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, we had to go get him. And it's at the point where I have to go get him now to see him again because he's blocked me on everything. And I want to go by and see him, but now I can't because of the coronavirus. But anyway, I
was that guy when I was 15 years old and I couldn't fucking drive. And it was like, hey, you want me to go bowling with you? You're going to have to come pick me up.
Yeah.
After that, I got the fucking wheels, and it's like...
Yeah, and by the way, I am going to play the donations, and we are going to talk about this moon shit when the self-loathing shit is over. And not moon, space, not D-moon, space. But no, so... Then the other thing about it is that, like I said, he was my best friend, and my other buddy who lives up the street from me now is one of my friends. And I told you that, I was like, oh, we're all going to party and stuff like that, and we're all going to whatever. And again, like I said, he was hanging out they were hanging out without telling me about it and stuff like that all the time. And I found that out kind of. But, sometimes when I invited them, they would both be there. But sometimes they would invite each other and I wouldn't be there type of thing. And what I found out was one time my buddy was having a birthday party for his kids about, 4 years ago, whatever. And he invited me and him. And so we were both there. And so we're all together for the first time in a while because everybody seems to invite people separately for some reason. And I'm like, why doesn't everybody just get invited? And then they were talking about something that I didn't understand what they were talking about. And then my buddy was like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Like I figured that you probably wouldn't be able to make it or something like that." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Well, the wedding, is Bob and his brother are gonna be the best man or whatever." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Like you're having a wedding and stuff." And I was like, "Why would you think that I wouldn't be there?" He's like, well, you're busy a lot. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I was like, you invited me to something a year and a half ago and I couldn't make it to that. But everything else I've been to, that was just one time. He goes, oh, well, I just didn't figure. I figured you were busy with stuff, so I just whatever. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that. I was so weird. Like, and I was like, I knew you before them. They're from South Boston. He was from like where I live, Quincy. So he was from my neighborhood, and they're from Boston.
Does he have anything against like the YouTube stuff? Maybe he's like, oh, life of a YouTuber. There's no time for me now. Is there anything like that going on? Did he ever bring that kind of stuff up?
No, and when this happened, I was, YouTube was still a part-time thing for me, like very part-time.
Oh, so you were 9 to 5 and then doing shit.
Yeah, I was doing my
weekends were pretty free and shit.
Yeah, I was doing my 9 to 5. I was doing all the other stuff. Yeah, it was just caught me off guard that was the reason. He could have. I thought maybe he would have said, but also for his brother to be the best man too. Think about that. That was the weird thing that got me. I was like, whoa. I was like, you barely like knew his brother. Like, you know me a lot better. And so then I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. I hung out with you a shitload more, and so didn't whatever. And I was thrown off. I gotta be honest, I was thrown off by it. I was like, wow. I'm shocked that either he didn't have three, and then the other guy, the other best man guy was like some dude that he barely from like her side of the family or something. And I remember I was like, this is weird. He's got three best men, but my friends and his brother, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm a shithead or something. You know what I mean? Like, I can't help but think about, what the fuck did I do? Or like I wanted to do, like, hang out more than anything. I figured we'd all be better. Because if I got married, you know what I mean? I would have picked, like, all my friends. I would have been like, yeah, you're all going to be there. I want all my buddies to be there. Or I would have just had Bobby. Honestly, I would have maybe just had Bobby.
With my wedding, it had to be 3 and 3 because she had 3.
Yeah.
And, the woman always gets her way. You don't fuck with a woman on wedding day. So I had 4 friends that I wanted to be in the wedding party. And basically I had to pick the 3 that would get the most butt hurt if they weren't. And the 4th guy got to be an usher.
Right. Yeah. Like and that's a good thing when you have enough people to pick through. And we really got to play donations. You have enough people to pick through that you can,
It was like, oh, Gary, he don't get butthurt over anything. I'll make him the usher and, buy him an extra drink at the fucking bachelor party or something,
And by the way, Troy just texted me and said that he didn't even get corrupted. Throwdown showing up in his subscription anywhere. He said he can't even find it when he searched it. So
I got the notification. It wouldn't surprise me if it dropped out of the fucking sub box because that's how YouTube rolls now. Let me see what it looks like on mine. Yeah, it's fucking gone.
Yeah, see, there it goes. But no,
I still got the notification, but the fucking
I should.
But he probably doesn't have the bell on, so
I should send it out on Joe Cronin channel. But so I'm just saying that maybe it's me looking for these things. Like this could be me looking for these things. I really don't think I'm like this in real, because I think in real physical life. So I think Bobby and him at some point talked about how maybe I flaked out or didn't show up to something or some things that I don't know about.
I don't know enough about Bobby Wolf, whatever you want to call him, to speak. I can only speak from what you've told me, but it sounds like there's a lot more to it than what or what you're saying or whatever.
Yes, there's definitely something more.
There's something going on there. Is it the alcohol? Is it something else? Is he just done because fuck it, he's done? Is he became a recluse? And if you don't come see him, then fuck you. Regardless of the fact that I don't know if he has kids or whatever, but you've got fucking 3 kids. And
my kids love his kid. My kids are still asking about his kid. They've been sad because for the last, we haven't seen him in a year now, a year and 3 months, I think, which is weird because it feels like just yesterday I saw him. But we were constantly probably about 6 times every summer, and then a couple times during the rest of the year, we were going over his house with Gavin and Brenna, and they were playing with his son, and then also his brother's daughter. They love all hanging out. Like, and I guess that I also talked to his ex, and she says that her son asks about Gavin. So I'm like, and they used to go to school together. Now we live out here. But anyway, so like we really need to reconnect, and I just got to go chase the guy down. I don't mind chasing him down though at all. But what I am trying to draw the conclusion or draw the point to is that I brought those two guys together. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I knew them both.
Right.
I brought them into my world together. We all hung out, and I love that, and I love them, and I love hanging out with them, and I always want to hang out. Like, if you know me, I'm the type of person where if someone calls me up and says, "Hey, I want to go something or other," not all the time. Like if you like if you say you want to go to a hockey game or something, I don't always get to those type of things. But if you call me up and say, "Hey, I want to go,"
especially the time of day they're on usually.
Yeah, like, but if you say, "Hey, I want to shoot pool," "Hey, I'm down at the pool place," or "We're gonna go down the pool. Want to go?" Fuck yeah! Hey, Leah, I'm gonna run out. Can I go out, or can I go to the bar, or can I go bowling, or can I do some? I'm asking Leah. Like, I'm the type of person that's like, "Hey, I want to go hang out. I want to go hang out with some friends. Leah, you cool? All right, I'm out." But I haven't done that in forever. But I would do that almost every time. So, I do remember there was one thing I didn't show up to of that guy's, and then he basically was saying that, like, oh, you wouldn't show up. I'm like, what are you talking about? You wouldn't ask me, "Hey, dude, I'm getting married." You would ask me, and I would obviously ask all my friends, probably Troy now too. Troy would be probably Troy. If I was getting married now, Troy would probably be the guy I would be like, "Troy, you want to be at my wedding? I need a best man." I've known Troy since 2010 now, and he's my best friend. Like he is. He's my best friend. Bobby is, but I don't know what's up with him. But so my point is, there's this constant thing of sort of, because I do, like, I'm not like JD. I can do my own shows. I can do solo shows all day. I can do it. I can do a solo show. I can do a solo rant, a show, and news clips. I can do YouTube by myself. I can do it. Mm-hmm. But I find it exciting to meet new people and to do podcasts with people and to meet friends and to do podcasts with them. I love it. I enjoy it. I also need it. I like the idea of meeting friends and having people to do it with. Hopefully I can be more successful so I could also pay them more or help some other way. But also, just want to do it to be friends with people. Also, so that's a big part of it. Not just like, "Hey, you want to show up to a show?" And it maybe sometimes it sounds like that even to you, but it means a lot. I love talking to people and you and stuff like that. Like I do, like, I joke about things on the shows, and sometimes I'm a little flaky with like messages off air maybe or something like that. But in actuality, I love you, like, and other people. Like, I do. I care. Like, it means a lot to me that that I can talk to people a little bit, and then we do a show. It's like I said, it's like playing basketball with a friend. That's what it's like to me, doing a podcast. But so,
I mean, I'm kind of the same way. I mean, there's something about the whole YouTube, the online. I mean, we didn't have this as kids, so it's kind of something different, And I've got neighbors. I can go over to my neighbor's house right now and watch. Well, not watch a baseball game, but watch maybe fucking baseball game from 1987, whatever's on right now.
Yeah.
But I could do that, but it requires standing there, scratching your nuts, and half the time not talking. And it's like, well, I'm a talker,
Yeah.
And he'll it's not that he won't talk with me if I talk. It's just, I don't know, it's different. I love my neighbor, don't get me wrong, but I have more fun doing this. Sorry, bro. I have more fun doing this.
Yeah, I'm kind of like both things. I'm a weird person. Like, I'm both. Sometimes I'm like seclusive, like, or whatever you want. I don't know, reclusive. I don't know.
No, I know what you mean. Well, I'll tell you. 2 weeks ago, I remember I hit you up like 4 PM. I'm like, "Are you going to need me tonight?" Like, right. I hit you up really early. Oh, the reason was we had a bonfire next door with the neighbors. Now everyone's going to say, "Oh, social distancing, what the fuck?" Well, our kids go to the same daycare. We're already fucked. So fuck your social distancing. We're called a social circle now. So go fuck yourself. But so we had a fucking bonfire, and I was debating whether to drink or not. And we had a blast over there. We were like over there for 7 fucking hours, and I came over, about an hour before we started up Corrupted. But like I said, I mean, I enjoy hanging out with my neighbors and shit, and it's cool fucking sit in front of a bonfire when it's 55 degrees outside and shit. But it's like, man, hey, it was fun, thanks, but now it's time to go say weird retarded shit on YouTube.
Well, do you remember when you were over my house? Like, I was in a very tired mood when you were here. Like, I was in a mood.
Well, weren't we both? I mean, fuck.
Yeah, but I mean, and I know me and you talked a couple times. We did the whole, all right, I'll see you later, but now let's talk another hour. Like, we did do that.
Yeah, you didn't have to fly a plane after that or fly on a plane after that.
But like, when you first got here, I was tired, and I was quiet and tired. You talked to Leah more, and I kind of like...
You went up, took a shower, and then you recorded a video like teasing.
Yeah, like I wasn't even like,
or no, it was gaming that night.
Like I was still thinking about my show as opposed to you, even though you were here. You know what I mean? Like it was weird. Like I was like, oh, I gotta go do the regular thing. Like it was just weird. Like you would think I would have been like, but Leah was talking to you, so I was like, all right. Leah will talk.
I mean, I get that.
Leah will talk to Drew while I go do this work. But yeah, no, it's just weird. But it's weird that I'm like that. I can go from like, oh, I'm gonna go do this while you're here, but then later on, when that stuff wasn't going on, I was able to talk to you more. But
no, and see, I was kind of the same way. I've had a couple people over here to the house that I've met through YouTube.
You fucked them too.
What's that?
And you fucked them too.
Oh,
in the asshole.
They were probably fucking each other, but
yeah, that's right. They were the Mongoloid.
Yeah, but the second they came over here, I was like, hey, let's come down here and let's do some funny shit and whatever. I mean, now I guess, yeah, I mean, in both cases, I mean, you're talking about people that are familiar with YouTube and how the game works and everything. So
yeah, but
I mean, they got it and they came down. We did that, and
yeah, I was. Just
I could go into it further, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you. I remember the video. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That fucking thing. That thing's still sitting right here. That dented fucking frying pan.
You fucking. They fornicated and had a fucking baseball glove for a kid.
Oh,
no. I'm just, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. They fucking are great people. I'm sure. I'm just joking. I don't even know them. But yeah, in real life, I think I'm pretty calm. Compared to people will be like, oh wow, you're way calmer, but then I'm, I don't know, I'm into the definitely weirdly homoerotic with you. We got really gay. Like
if I could put it into words, think of the person that you meet that's a little like. I don't know if nervous is the word, but just like not sure how to act in the situation. So it's like, fuck it, I'm just turning it up to 12.
Yes, that's me. Yeah, like
so. All right, so if I'm not sure what to do, I'm just gonna like start rubbing his shoulders and asking him if he wants to go in the other room in secret.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right.
It's basically the way you are in a text message. To be honest,
basically, yeah. I mean, dude, Ken will tell you that. I mean, when I first met him. Was hanging out with him, I was doing that especially in the hotel room when I brought him to New Jersey for the Grimm thing. He was like, and he kind of like laughed at it and went along with the stuff and did weird stuff too. But then later on, he would go on to be like, he's a weird fucking dude. Like he's like might be gay or something. And I was like, wow, I was just having fun. I mean, like I'm not trying to be gay with you or fucking weird. But yeah, I did, and we did all that weird shit on stream too, like all this gay type of stuff on stream. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I like having a good time, and I don't want to rape anybody, but I like having a good time and fucking around like that. I really enjoy people. I'm an only child, so I
guess that goes back to what I was bitching about earlier about how people just don't fucking understand other people's sense of humor, and it doesn't make them a fucking prick or anything like that. Sorry, I fucking laughed at a park ranger getting shoved in the lake. It looked funny, and I'm glad they caught the fucker who did it.
Right.
But I can think the fucking thing's funny and still think that it's a bullshit thing to do. But people, I don't even. I'm not even trying to get into that. What I'm just trying to make the point I'm trying to make out of that is, we all have different ways of being funny or acting funny or laughing at shit, and man, it doesn't make anyone fucking gay or a piece of shit or anything. Just fucking accept people for who they are, and if they treat you right, then they're a friend. I mean, it's not fucking complicated.
I am a goofy weirdo. I have moments where I want to be all by myself. And then there's other times where I'm like, where's the party? Like, let's get the party going. And like, I am so into that. But there are times where I am like, I want to go be by myself. And
Brokenlion will diddle you.
Oh yeah, dude, me and Brokenlion, dude, it would be a dangerous night at the bar. If me and Brokenlion,
that would be
oh
that
my
would be
God,
a fun night at the bar. I'll tell you what.
Because I think he's fucked up like I am, and I think it would. Like, dude, like if
you guys would freak each other out, is what would happen.
I think so, dude. I think so. I think me and Brokenlion, like, I want to have a sleepover. Like, I'm 35 years old, but I want to have a sleepover with Brokenlion, you and me, and whatever, and we just get all fucking crazy, and then we stream. Once we're at the point of too drunk, we stream. But no, so some of the selfishness of my only childism, I think comes out sometimes where, I'm not always there for other people for a second for something, and then I think that's when the payback happens, and like I'm like, what's going on? So anyway, my point is that there's this theme in my life, and in real life, of sort of introducing people to each other, and then they kind of like snub me at one point. So like, there's a real theme of that. Like, it's not fake; it's real. My real friends have done this. You know what I'm saying? So this is a real fucking thing.
Well, it's happened to you several times in the past, and I think that it makes you think that it happens every time.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that you're wrong.
Well, like tonight with Troy. Like tonight, I was wrong with Troy tonight. Right? See what happened? I was like, I set it up, but I thought out loud. I told everybody. I said, I think something's up. Like where he's like, I think Troy's on Warzone right now, and he knew I wanted to play for the last couple weeks, and the guy didn't even send me a message telling me he's on. I think he's fucking sick of me or something, or his buddy hates me or something like that. And then Troy goes, "No, I seen you're on Diablo." So I was like, "Oh fuck, he's playing Diablo, whatever." So that's all it was. But because I've been like thirsty to play Warzone with somebody, and mostly with Troy, because I just don't care unless it's Troy. Thirsty like a motherfucker. No, Troy couldn't give a shit. Troy played with anybody. Troy would play Warzone with anybody, I think, just about. Like, who's on? I don't care. Who's my buddies that are on, or anybody that's on. Whereas I'm like a don't like change type of person. Like, I want to go on when Troy's on. And then we'll add other people to the game too, other friends, listeners of the show, whoever wants to be on. But I'm really looking for that Troy, And so
he can drive you into a wall?
So he can fuck my brains and face out. We're going to play the donations in a minute.
I was going to say, they're going to kill us. I've already seen it.
I'm sorry. This self-loathing is ending in a second. But this was a hell of a deep dive into the psyche of me.
Yeah, Tom Cruise coming up.
Tom Cruise in space. So I think that people are seeing this, though. And so that's why now you can see my paranoia with the JB situation. Mr. Nice Guy's giving me fingers like, what? I'm not good enough? I'm on every fucking day. Now, Mr. Nice, Mr. Nice Guy, me and you do got to start playing together, and I will play with you when Troy's not on, man. I really should play with you, bro. I also think I look for a leader in that game because I don't like being the one that makes the decisions, and I still don't actually quite understand how I want that game to work. So I like the idea of hopping in when Troy's in because Troy is alpha when it comes to that. Now in PUBG, it's different. Like I can take command of the PUBG game, but when we're in Warzone, I think Troy's the alpha, and I like that. I'm like, you know what? I'll be the follower, you be the alpha. And when I'm in there with someone else, a lot of times we're asking each other what to do, and we don't know. And I'm like, oh, someone needs to be the leader. So if I don't have a leader to play that game with, I don't want to play it because I don't want to make the decisions. I don't know what it is. In PUBG, I don't mind making the decisions, but in fucking Warzone, I don't want to make the decisions. So I think I like Troy leading the party in Warzone, or somebody, which is weird. But anyway, that's the point. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so yeah, with the JB thing. So yeah, so you got to understand from my point of view when, and this is, and sorry to JB, and in fairness to him, from me, is what I'm trying to say is, when a guy says that I'm going to leave because I've got family stuff and personal issues with time with my family, but then even before coronavirus happens, he's, still streaming during all the shows that we're doing, playing video games and stuff like that. So to me, it's like, well, but you're still up, like, playing for hours. And then someone, you would say, well, what the fuck? The guy can't do what he wants with his life? Of course he can. But why wouldn't he say, like, yeah, dude, I just don't want to be on the shows. I want my own time, and that's it. Why say, like, I got this family stuff? And then you say, like, okay, well, let me tell you something, JB. I really badly still want to do something with you. Let's do one podcast a month, and I'll give you money. Like, we'll do one podcast a month. Like $200, $300 or something like that. I don't know, something. I'll pay you for it. For an hour. We'll do 1 hour once a month. We can record it whenever. Plenty of time to record it. And then the guy goes, no, I'm not. No, I've got to get to this stuff I got to do. And then you see all the stuff that you see and everything that's gone on, and you go, something is up. That's not. Like, that's not why. Nobody would turn that down unless there was something else going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody would do that. If I said to almost anybody out there, hey, do you want to do 1 hour podcast with me a month and I'll give you $200? There's not a goddamn person that would say no to that. Unless you were like, I got to get the fuck away from this guy. I don't care about... You couldn't fucking pay me to be around him. That's got to be what it is. I can't believe. So that's my point, is I go, okay, and then I sit back and I hear things, and then people come to me and they say every day to me, dude, what the fuck? I thought all this stuff about, like, blah, 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 and blah, blah. And so then, like, I start thinking that too, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Like, what... so, like, again, anyway, the moral of the story is I'm an asshole. Something is really wrong with me, and people are afraid to tell me. That's what I'm saying. Because if you said to me, you know what, dude, you could offer me $500, I got to be honest, you make me crazy, and I can't stand it anymore. It's affecting my life. I love you to death and everything, but I got to get the fuck away from all this. Maybe sometime I'll come back. Maybe sometime I'll take you up on that. But I need a break, and I need to get out of here for a while. I would have said, dude, oh, man, I feel bad that I've driven you to that. But, yes, please, like, go do whatever you got to do, man. At least you told me. Thank you. You know what I mean? I would be able to accept. I'd be able to accept it. I would be a little bit like, damn, I really suck, huh? But at least I'd know. But, like, constantly this stuff happens, and it's like I see it, and what am I going to never say anything about it? So if I never say anything about it, I start to go crazy, and that's what I've done with a lot of these times. I don't say anything about it. Like, I pretty much don't say anything about it. But now but a couple weeks back or a month ago or whatever it was, I couldn't help it. I had to start saying something about it because I was like, Am I out of my fucking mind? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just...
I'm going to tell you the same... this is your guys' thing. I'm choosing not to comment on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm friends with both you guys, and I'm just... I don't want to comment.
But it's nothing bad to comment. But I mean, you're not. I mean, we're not stupid, though, right? I mean, something's not right with me. I'm not saying there's anything wrong.
Well, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you or him. I think if I could give you the best thing I can give you is, I think there was some miscommunicating on both ends, and something I don't know what the fuck, but.
Well, I'm just going by what he said publicly. I'm going by what he publicly said on the show. You know what I mean? Like the reason that he gave publicly on the show that contradicts what we're seeing publicly. And the idea of the 1 hour and the money. You know what I mean? That's the thing that makes me made me go,
AJ
oh.
Adams, it's not being a pussy. It's called being respectful of your friends and not getting in the middle of their shit.
Well, no, there's nothing to get in the middle.
Fucking difference, man.
Well, you are kind of a fuck. Like, this is what pisses me off about you, but that's fine. I get what you're.
Well, but I'm not gonna fucking burn one friend or another.
No, I don't want you to burn. No, don't burn anybody. I don't want you to burn anybody. I don't want you to burn a damn person. I'm just. You don't even need to say anything to this. I'm just ranting. You can say nothing. I think that's fine.
There was an awkward silence there, so I thought I had to add something.
I think you saying that pisses me off. But if you didn't say anything, I wouldn't have been mad.
No, I mean, you can be pissed off about it, but like I said, I'm being respectful to both you guys by letting you guys deal with your stuff and let it play out.
Next time, just don't say anything.
All right. Well, no comment.
I don't know. But anyway.
I mean, it's fucking awkward, man.
It is awkward. I'm going to bail on you next. But no, so, but yeah, the bottom line is, I'm not talking shit here. This isn't shit talk. I'm telling you that I'm the scumbag. I am a piece of shit. And it's clear as day that something is fucked with me. Let's play the donations before people kill me.
What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Joe, I've got some big news. Believe it or not, my friend China K has a big crush on Drew and she'd like him to use his meat curtains on her meat curtains.
Oh my god.
I guess it would be fair regarding the things that Drew's wife does. Come to NZ for your China.
Dude, this K person has a crush on your wife and they want to put their meat curtains on her.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
Good luck with that.
Were you able to hear the donation, by the way?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay.
I didn't know who it was that was donating.
Do you want meat curtains all over your wife?
You donated $50. I'm going to take my dick out because you donated $50.
Whoever's doing
you
this
donated $50, motherfucker boy. I'm a rich motherfucker.
Hey Joe and Drew, sorry I haven't been around much this weekend, start of the week. Been working and spending time with my girl before the arrival of our little one next month. Much love, guys.
Man, another person having a kid who's a bomb donator. It's like there's a roadmap for that. D. Welsh. Arushin Chu is also one of the people that was a big time bomber and was having a kid, and which is it's been a while now. Aru's kid's got to be coming up on what, a year and a half or 2 years? 2 years old.
It was closer to a year.
Maybe it is a year.
A year and a half. If it's a year and a half, Jesus Christ!
I think it's a year and a half. Yeah, I think it's a year and a half. To be honest, if not 2, we're coming up. D. Welsh.
I mean, yeah.
Thank you, D. Welsh.
Still on Saturdays, so I mean, yeah, it's at least a year.
D. Welsh with a D. Welsh fucking bomb. Yeah. D. Welsh, thank you, man. That is the top donation of the stream. And I can't. And I'm sorry. That was a long time ago. I've been sitting here rambling like an asshole idiot for the last whatever the fuck. Poor Drew. He thought it was going to be
Welsh
such.
Anyways, he's fucking wheel whore.
Jesus. So you won't get involved in the conversation that I'm having about this other thing, but you'll go after one of my top donators. You are a piece of fucking shit. Like, you really do. Like, come on.
Hey, he's him and I've got beef. All right, that's our shit. You and JB, that's your shit. You see what I mean?
I don't have any shit with JB at all. I don't. JB's fine with me. Like, he don't. Right. This is my dying fucking thing. Is that you know, there's something there that wasn't expressed to me or to the listeners. It's fine. I'm not stupid, though. I'm not going to be portrayed as some kind of idiot, like, that doesn't know something ain't up. And most of the listeners aren't idiots either, even though he makes fun of wrestling fans now, I guess. Even though his audience is wrestling fans. You know, you can go the JD route and shit on people, but they're all here because of wrestling originally. But yeah, I'm not dumb. And I think most people aren't dumb either. That, you know what I mean? No one's that dumb. which is cool. And I think that anybody that's mad at me for bringing this up is a piece of shit idiot. And if anything, they should be mad at him for not being able to just say the real fucking fact of it. Now, that's about all I'll say about it. That's the only thing I'm mad about. And it doesn't matter if you do it now. You could come out, and say like, he's a, tweet out or something. Yeah, fine, I hate you, fuck you. Well, it's too late. You should have done that right at the beginning. Said, you know what? Don't like you. I'm sick of this. Had a great time. Love you. I loved it. It was great. I'm out. Couldn't pay me to be here. I'd respect that way more than, I got personal family time. And then like, here, $300 or whatever. Oh, no. What? Come on. I might be kind of an idiot and a stupid moron asshole in a way, but I'm not that big of an idiot. Just like my buddy who was like, I thought if I invited you to the wedding, that you wouldn't be able to be here. I'm like, you literally invited Bobby, an unreliable person who is constantly unreliable. Our friend is like super unreliable and the kid doesn't own a suit, but you invited him. I would have gotten my own suit. You know what I mean? So like, even I called my best friend, one of my best friends out on it. I said, that's bullshit because I come to everything you invite me to normally. And I constantly invite you guys to everything because I want to hang out. That's all I want to do is hang out with my friends and have a good time. The fuck? And he says, nah, man, sorry I didn't make you a best man. I made these other people the best man. And I almost forgot to tell you. Except for I was forced to tell you because we're hanging out and they brought it up and then I had to say something to them and you heard it. So I had to tell you. So, and then be like, oh, well, sorry, I hope you're not mad that I didn't, ask you because I just figured you wouldn't have the time to do it. Well, why am I invited to the fucking wedding then? And so I didn't go to the wedding.
Yeah.
Is that
can't really blame you there?
I mean,
if I got married again, my two best men would be Tom Cruise and Elon Musk.
Well oh my God.
I'm such an asshole.
How do you guys listen to this tonight? This is one of the weirdest throwdowns ever. This is like the fucking throw up down. This is like the throw up down right now. But I guess my point is I've seen this pattern throughout my life, but I never noticed it. Drew, like this isn't something that I've always done. I haven't always thought, what the fuck? It's only because of YouTube that that it reflected on real life. Jake never does this to me. Troy never does this. Like other people I know invite, like always want to party, but there's this contingency of people that seems to happen, and it must be. But that is a little more understandable, right? The wedding thing, a little more understandable. Like you decided to pick whatever, I guess.
Right.
But I don't know. It freaked me out, so I didn't go to the wedding. So now I'm wondering, like, am I a dickhead? Because I didn't go to the wedding. Because wouldn't a good friend have been like, all right, this is weird, but fuck it, and you still go to the wedding? And I didn't go to the wedding because I was mad. Because I was like, what the? Because I felt the excuse he gave was bullshit, and I almost was kind of like looking at him that whole day that I was over his kid's birthday party, kind of like, I see you more than they do, for the most part. Why the fuck would you think I wouldn't be here for your wedding? Like, what are you talking about? And so I think like I was waiting for him to be like, you know what, you gotta, you gotta be. This is such a gay thing, by the way. I don't even care. Like, if he had asked one of us to be in it, and he'd been like, hey, I picked Bobby because, he's never done anything like that, and he was probably, like get him in a suit and stuff like that. I would have been like, yeah, that's funny, that's cool. So I would have accepted it probably. But when it was him and his brother and then some other dude, and then like I'm over there and he's like, oh yeah, I forgot, and you're just didn't think you'd make it. Like what? Like I think that's what pissed me off. Yeah, I don't know, man. So I'm trying to figure out, like, maybe I am a dickhead. Maybe in the chat people could tell me, like, would you have gone to should I have gone to my friend's wedding? And now my friend was actually here. My friend Dan was here 6 months ago because he was the guy who showed up for the bees, or maybe it was 3 months ago. I don't remember now. He showed up for the bees. It was his company that he works for, and he was like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, hey, and he lives up the street from me. We coincidentally moved an hour away from our previous city together. But although we get along and we talk, we see each other now like once a year, even though he's like not that far away. So it's definitely weird. I think he's probably wondering, like, why didn't he come to my wedding? But maybe he's not. Or maybe I proved him right. Maybe by not going to his wedding, he was like, see, that's why I didn't make him the best man. Maybe that's why. Maybe if I had been the best man, my two other friends, Jim and Bob, would have shown up to the wedding still, because they wouldn't have given a shit. So because I am such a weirdo, I didn't go to the wedding and actually proved him right. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I suck.
I mean,
let's go to the donations. I'm not trying to get. I'm sort of. These are like rhetorical questions, Drew. You don't have to come up with something here because I don't know.
What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Happy Mexican Farmer Cosplay Day, you hicks. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Drew. Usually when someone is a sellout, Terry's a good payoff. Yet you're just as bland and irrelevant as ever. You suck at podcasting. I'd rather listen to Jesse talk shit than you.
Wow.
Awesome.
Buenos noches, Goon.
I like it.
Damn, he does not like you, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, kill yourself.
There's 300 million other people out there that might.
Shit bomb.
I still don't know if Jesse's alive.
I've been in and out of Tommy's apartment a couple of times. Tommy doesn't want you guys to know, but he invites us homeless guys to his apartment so he can pound us. But what I don't understand, he does it while wearing a mask and calling himself Chester.
Black Mountain homeless man, thanks for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum.
He could have bought himself a shower with that, but instead he gave it to you. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Jesse said he was going to walk into the desert and die a week and a half ago. And I still haven't heard from him. I've sent Jesse several text messages. He has not responded, so he could be dead. There's another person, though. We don't know.
The dogs are in the enclosed pool area. Garage side door is open.
Chris Benoit, thanks for the 666. Not a lot of people got that joke, or if it was a joke even, I don't know. I titled one of my videos that the other day, and a lot of people, I think the people that got it laughed pretty hard. But it was on my other channel. It was on my other channel. But yeah, Jesse hasn't responded to me. Asking him if he's okay.
Are we at the point of checking obituaries?
Maybe. He's probably fine. But it's kind of fucked up to be like, I'm walking to the desert, I'm going to die. Cobro20, thanks for subbing to the channel, man. Pour him a cerveza on Cinco de Mayo, a Corona cerveza. Somebody said it's Taco Tuesday on Cinco de Mayo as we're in a pandemic.
Yeah.
During a pandemic named after a Mexican beer or something like that. I thought that was pretty fucking funny.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
I hear you, Joe. I went through a stage from playing games all night to not wanting to play at all. I wanted to do bigger things with my life for a bigger picture later on.
Yeah.
But the other I played Xbox again and I instantly got hooked again.
I love Toes. Thanks for the $3, man. Yeah, that's why I don't play World of Warcraft, because I played World of Warcraft for about 8 months. 8 months and my life was ruined. So I don't play World of Warcraft anymore. And that was a long time ago.
What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Sup, brother Cronin? Just got my streaming setup dialed in with OBS and Streamlabs. If you need someone to game with or do a show with, I'm always here for you. I have a lot of ideas. Hit me up on Twitter. Also, people, please quit fucking with...
Oh, man. Quit fucking with Tommy. Cheers.
Oh.
Also, people, quit fucking with Tommy. Cheers. Knucklehead. Thanks, man. Long-time listener. Quit fucking with Tommy. Damn, I mean, that's a...
What else we got?
That's a losing battle, right?
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly?
That's
Look at this
a
stuff.
big-time losing battle.
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
To all the whites in the chat, I'm just joking. I like you all except for the bums I kick when I go into 7-Eleven and meth goes everywhere.
Oh, God. Good God, AJ Adams, you piece of shit.
Yikes.
I mean, listen, I love you, AJ Adams. Actually, fuck it. You know what? Kick him. Kick a homeless person in the nuts. Who gives a fuck? Wendy's is running out of their fucking burger meat and shit right now, right? You heard about that shit?
Well, I didn't think they were running out of it. I thought they were taking a precaution by getting rid of a lot of the meat items, but I didn't read the article either. So maybe that's what I get for just reading the headline.
Yeah, I mean, I'm concerned, quite honestly. I love Wendy's.
Something else you were talking about, how it's funny that Cinco de Mayo is, Taco Tuesday and during the pandemic and everything. How about for the first time in several months, ESPN is going to air live baseball from the Korean Baseball Organization. Half the games get fucking rained out.
Oh my God. That is
the first fucking day. And think of the time slot. It was like 1 a.m. that these games were going to be on live, and people all over the fucking country were staying up till 1 a.m. to watch some live fucking baseball. The fucking games get rained out.
Oh my God.
I love it. I hate it, but I love it. But there's my sixth sense of humor that's going to get me fucking 27,000 dislikes.
Yeah, well, it's not even that bad. Like, can you imagine? Like, what I would say in those news videos would be so fucked up. Like, I got to be honest. There was a time too, by the way, where I didn't know. I didn't know if I wanted to throw in my disgusting comedy with my news videos and shame on news, or if I wanted to be completely serious, and then also make sure to not pick a side. Because picking a side will get everybody mad. But here's the thing about picking a side, though. If you pick a side and you rant on something, the people that agree with you are going to become hardcore fans. And the people that disagree with you they're going to get mad, but whatever. And if you don't pick a side and you just tell them the news, there's a risk that nobody will subscribe to you. Because they'll just be like, okay, cool, I wanted to hear about that. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, I'm out of here. Like, I heard what you had to say. That's what I wanted to know. Now I'm out of here. But if they hear what you have to say and then they connect with you, they're going to sub. So,
and you're right. And that's the way I kind of looked at it throughout the day. I'm like, you know what? Because despite the fact that there's like 95 dislikes, there's 52 likes.
Right. And and I want you to check the analytics on that video later, like in the next 3 days. Check the analytics on that video and see how many people sub to you for it. And
it's
then
only 6 right now.
Well, look at some of your other videos. And I bet you a lot of the other ones are 0, none, 1, 2, 0.
Yeah, I mean, for the amount of views it has, it's probably half of what it should be, but that's understandable given the fucking opinion.
But my point with that is 6 people probably sub to you because they like the way you described it. Like, I want to see what he says about other news. No one's going to sub to you for a news video that's random like that unless they like something about you, because they're just there to get the information about that current topic. So they're there to get the information about the current topic, then they're out of there. Now, you could look at this 2 ways. That you failed because you only got 6 subs when you had an audience of thousands of people. But you could also look at it that you achieved 6 new listeners. Out of those 6 people, it's possible one of them will someday donate or become a patron or share your video. So it's important. And I do look at it as a failure in a way because it happens to me too. If I get 20, if a video blows up and I get 20,000 views on it and I get 10 subs, I think to myself, damn it, I wasn't good enough, because I wasn't. Because if you're good enough, when someone finds the topic they're looking for and they hear you talking about it, and you're immediately making them laugh or making them all these points, and they're like, I got to see what else this guy does. And then you do that in all your other videos, people will then sub to you because they're going to be like, I can't miss this other shit this guy does. But if they see you and they go, nothing special, they're like, okay, guy making a video, and then they go, okay, there's the news. Okay, cool, that's what I want to know. I'm out of here. But you need to wow people. Like, you need to make people go, holy shit. Okay, it's almost like their focus. You need to make someone's focus go from, I just want to click on anybody's video that's talking about this to see what the fuck. Okay, but you got to make people go from that to being like, who is this? What channel is this? I got to sub to this.
And that's what I've been doing more, and I think that's also why I've been coming to you a couple times last month. Like, people are fucking ruthless. It's because I am giving my own opinion, like the fucking Idaho playground bitch, that was protesting and everything.
Yeah, I
gave a pretty fucking brutal opinion about that, and not a lot of people liked it, but a lot of people did too. So you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to get
my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, dislike the video, go fuck off, and thanks for the monetized view, you dumb shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the people that are mad at you in that video
have a stick up.
I don't know what they are. I was trying to figure out if they were left wing or right wing, but if they were left wing, they'd be mad at the security guard because they would have been like, "Yeah, serves that guy right." It would be the right wing people that would side with you because you joked about him getting pushed into the pool. So I have a feeling that the right-wing people are actually mad at you in that video. Do you know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's why I'm well, and I gathered that too, because there's some of the points people were making in their comments. I'm like, this is actually my friend, and I pissed him off.
Yeah. Yeah, like it was weird. Like you actually pissed off the right wing people. It's because they were like,
it was the same thing with the Idaho video. And the thing is although I side more with right, I'm not fucking right. I'm not fucking left. I'm fucking me in my own free thinking.
No, but you're right. But you should be attracting the right wing people a little more. And for those people to be,
yeah, I mean, because of a lot of the beliefs I have, yeah, you're right, and especially with Frank, he's very right about things, but also again a free thinker.
But because you came off even a little bit, like you were joking about a security guard for a second falling into the pool, getting pushed into the pool, they took it as you're a left wing person who doesn't care, like so they were like mad at you. But it's funny because you're actually more the other way. And you barely made a joke. You were like it's not. You even said it's really not funny, but I mean it is funny. You got to laugh at it a little bit, but it's not good what happened to him, and these people shouldn't have done this.
The problem is
why would they put
labels? The problem is people put labels on things. It's like if you don't think this way, then you're not right. You're some faggot leftist or something, and it's the same way around. I mean, and I know you know that because you've dealt with it a million times. It's like
I get it really.
No matter
bad.
what you are, they think you're the opposite, and it's like, why does there have to be a label? Why can't I just have my own fucking thoughts? And if it doesn't follow your fucking sheepish fucking side of the story, then go fuck yourself. Go find someone else who's gonna blow your ass in their video.
Yeah. I've never experienced what I've experienced the last couple of years, to be honest.
Well, it's man, people are more and more opinionated. Then you got this fucking pandemic, so no one wants to laugh about anything. Everyone wants to bitch, and everyone wants to be sucked off by some imaginary person that's not going to give them what they want because I'm stuck in my house and I.
Yeah, they're losing it. I'm used to being in the house.
I'm stuck in my house too, you cocksucker.
Yeah, we're all stuck.
We all are. Bitch about it.
I'm used to being here.
Sorry, now I'm the one that gets to be pissed off, Joe. I just fucking took over for 20 minutes.
Well, it's stupid. It's annoying, but I honestly don't think you should be that mad about it either. I think when to me, it's no big deal.
I'll tell you what. You know who's really going to be pissed off is Tom Cruise if he doesn't get to do this fucking space movie.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the space movie news.
What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
The homeless are telling each other you can stay with Tommy, he will let us bang as long as you sick his dick.
The homeless are telling each other you can stay with Tommy. Yeah, see, I think that they have gangbangs with the homeless. Gangbangs with homeless people. I think that's what Tommy does with homeless people. He has gangbangs. I've been saying it for weeks. I think he's having sexual shit done with these guys, like gay stuff. And I'm not kidding. I'm sorry. I'm not kidding.
I want to see Joe's mother and Drew's mother 69 and finger blast each other. What a sight that would be.
Well,
Jesus.
Well, future Joe, you are about to get a podcast with me and my mother, so look for that.
Really?
Yeah. Me and my mom are going to sit down and have a little podcast. And she's 69, so you never know what I'm going to do. That's fucked up. But yes, thank you. Future Joe, I agree. Here's a Russian Chew. Oh. Oh.
My son will be a year old on May 31st.
Oh, wow.
Sorry for not dropping bombs trying to save money.
Well, fuck yeah, you got to do that, man. You got to take care of your kid and your family. Arushin Chew. And you have dropped a lot, Aru. You've dropped more than that. I mean,
you're in the fucking the executive producer for Life Club or what is that fucking tier you've got?
Yeah,
executive producer.
Yeah, if
he shouldn't have to apologize for anything.
What else we got?
Lifetime membership.
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
A lot of bubbly tonight.
Hey guys. Gay Frog here. Just wanted to see if anyone in the chat wants to get froggy with me tonight. Ribbit, frog.
No. Nobody wants to get froggy with you tonight, Bullfrog.
Have you ever heard him try to do the alphabet?
Oh my God, no! But I imagine it's bad.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah, I heard him say the N-word a whole bunch.
Oh no! This was today.
Hell yeah!
How about Nicolas Cage playing Joe Exotic? Thoughts? Gook.
Andale Peasy, thank you for the 316, man. I hate Joe Exotic. I don't know anything about this show. I know I hate it. I haven't seen it, but I hate it.
Do you hate it as much as the Buffalo Bills?
Well, no, the Buffalo Bills are pathetic. So, that doesn't, they're just pathetic.
Oh, I do. I love fucking with them.
But no, the Tiger fucking guy.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
I hope he's died.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Joe, always keep your head up, fuck the phonies, and sit back and smoke a fat one. Much love, brother.
Gay Kylo Ren, thanks for the $3. I don't even think people are that phony, man. I don't think it's phony. I just think it's something. I think it's mostly my fault. I'm not trying to self-loathe or woe is me. I'm literally saying there's obviously something up with me. Like, I don't think that they're phony. But I mean, a little bit, I don't know. Whatever. We're not going back to that.
What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Oh no, I meant China K has a crush on Drew. She wants his meat curtain lips on her meat curtains and wants him to quarter-pound her ass. Jokin' PUBG on PS4 cross-play with PUBG on Xbox. I got pubs on mobile, might get the PS4 game.
No, I think Xbox and PlayStation can cross over. So Xbox and PlayStation can cross over, but I believe PC cannot cross over, and neither can mobile. Mobile's full of just computers.
Yeah,
what else we got?
Mobile would be really hard.
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Yeah.
Want some bubbly?
China
Look at this
K.
stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
The bullfrog in chat is a alien-loving imposter.
Bullfrog bullshit. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Probably a fake account. There's a fake JB thing in there too, I think. I can't tell because now you can't click on people to go check their stuff.
Yeah, it's really fucked up. Like the only way to prove someone is someone is, I mean, they'd have to either call up or you'd have to DM them or them DM you and be like, hey,
What?
that's me. Like if you're going to give them a wrench.
I know, dude. I'm like, what's going on? How do I tell that
Why
they're
would they
real?
do that?
I don't know.
I mean, you would think
a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it. That's
Want
it.
some bubbly?
Bubbly.
Look at this stuff. A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Joe, I'm sorry, I think your friend wants you to skeet his cheeks. Sounds like a homo on the low low.
AJ Adams, you're not the first person to say that, by the way.
Wow.
Not the first person. I'm not kidding. But he is a kid with a girl, so I mean, I don't know.
I was going to say, even look at it from the YouTube aspect, that by having the go-to channel option, I mean, wouldn't that help YouTube to get people to sub to more channels and stuff? So I don't see the reason.
What else we got?
Yeah,
a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Wow.
How much should we donate for you to create a Pornhub channel? I'm hard.
They want it.
Edgeview, man, what's up? I'm afraid I would actually start masturbating on it, like with my dick in my hand.
Maybe that's what they want.
I would do,
especially Ed.
I would think about doing slow motion cum shots.
We've done slow motion other videos, like when the fucking.
I'll do it.
What was it? Who bitch slapped who? Was it Brenda that got bitch slapped?
Shit!
Quarters up my asses when I was a kid.
Yes, it was.
Finn bitch slapped Brenda, right?
Wait a
That
minute.
was full change, definitely.
You want me to put that on Pornhub?
Wait a minute.
No, God.
Did you just say
Just talking about slow motion?
that when you were a kid, you used to shove quarters up your ass?
Yes, and I would poop them out as a kid. When I was a kid, I used to shove quarters up my asses when I was a kid.
It ain't your fault, Joe. Some people are just snowflakes or they have double standards. Also, Slob 75-100 runs a racist cult in Black Mountain.
Oh my God, Omar. Omar, thank you for the 25 donation, the quarters donation. You're right.
What's funny about that donation is what you hear in that was the entire bit. Like you and I both pretty much missed it, other than you were like, wait, what are you talking about? But then we blew past it for some reason. It was just you, me, and him that night. And for whatever reason, we didn't stick with it and like make a big thing out of it. Because I remember TSS was looking for it for your top video last year.
Yeah.
And him and I spent, it had to have been 3 hours this Tuesday night between the two of us skimming him. And he ended up being the one to find it at the end of the day. But it was buried in like the second hour of a throwdown. And it was only like a 15-second bit. And that was why it was so hard to find, because we both in our minds remembered it as being like a 10-15 minute laugh fest, but it wasn't.
It was a quick thing, yeah, and I made it.
It was, I mean, him and I were pulling our hair out looking for that thing.
I think making the donation afterwards, because I knew I was going to make that donation, made it more like that's what made it popular, and then people had to go back because unless they heard Throwdown, they didn't hear Tommy say he put quarters in his ass. And a lot of people started hearing about it and made the jokes, but they didn't even know where it came from.
Well, I think you and I missed it. I think we were getting ready to transition over to another topic or something, and Tommy was just kind of going on. It was about a light bulb or something, and somehow he turned it over into a court. And I think you and I had kind of both tuned him out because we were, I don't know, we just weren't completely there. And you were the one who caught it, and you hear that, you're like, wait, what did you say? You did what with a quarter?
That's pretty funny shit, man. I mean, that shit was wild.
I mean, had he said that on Monetize This with like 6 people, it would have shaped the whole fucking night.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to play some Warzone with Troy tonight. Look at that.
Oh, cool.
But let's play some more donations, and then we'll get to the Tom Cruise in space.
Wait, we're going to talk about Tom Cruise?
Keep your head, brother, you're my inspiration.
You're my inspiration. Junebug. Thank you, Junebug. Junebug with a great song about Bullfrog earlier on Twitter, by the way. I don't think it's as good as his first one. That one was a gold album, but it really is a good song. A good update, continuation of the Bullfrog saga.
I have a feeling we're going to have some clips that add to the Bullfrog saga, but I'm gonna have, like I said, we're gonna have to talk about that.
I've got to get
but
these clips because
teaser there.
I will make a song myself if I can get those clips. I'll tell you.
Past Joe, just imagine our mother going down on Drew's mother sucking on those meat curtains, yum.
No one wants to be down there.
I got one of those hard-ons right now that's freaking me out, dude. You ever get the wicked hard-on, but it's like tiny? Future Joe, thanks for the 316. I've got the nubby hard-on right now. Like I've got a 4-inch hard-on right now. Very weird. Like it's full. It's like wicked hard, but it's 4 inches.
Morning
a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
No, this is
bubbly. Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Did Tommy tell you he walked on me pumping Crystal's ass while she was eating his mom's pussy? Black Snake moan.
Oh God.
Yikes.
Dude, you know how big Ashley is? And are you talking about his adopted mother or his like biological mother? Because
You gotta pick one.
Yeah, Tommy's biological mother looks like Shrek, like melting. And,
Oh no!
I mean, this lady looks like looks like Tommy. Let's fucking say it. His mother looks like a female fat version of him. It's fucking gross.
Oh, no.
She's gross, man. Her fucking boobs are like embedded in her whole body, face.
Thank God I got my father's genes.
Yeah, man, you can see that she's definitely
That'd be a lot worse with my mother's.
His real dad was like saw what was going on there and got the fuck out of there. That's why they're not
What
together.
else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Check Twitter DM.
By the way, my new Twitter is at JCS commentary.
Excuse me. Omar. Checking Twitter DMs. Yeah, Adam Cruz sent me something too that was kind of interesting, but we're at like hour 3 of the show, so I didn't know how far you wanted to go into.
I got really cool news for the dorks, and I'll make it really quick because it's for dorks only. Adam Fletcher has become the new community leader for Diablo. Nivelistus, who was the community leader, left Blizzard, and Adam Fletcher took over. Adam Fletcher is now the community development lead on Diablo, and they're hiring for help. And he was was cool enough to respond to me in a DM.
Nice.
So he's pretty cool. Seems like he's getting talking about stuff. And I was complaining the other day that they need to get people that are fucking start interacting with the community, man. It feels like we're left out to dry. So hopefully he'll be good. He's done stuff with Blizzard, Borderlands, Warframe, Gears of War. Adam Fletcher is a good, respected guy. I hope he's going to do well. I think he will. And I appreciate Adam for saying that he was watching and DMing me. And, man, I am excited for Diablo 4 and Diablo Immortal. And I still play Diablo 3 almost every other day or so. So I've got lots of ideas. I'll send them your way when I have something of value to tell you. Thanks for listening, Adam. And I see if you're listening still. And thanks for the DM. And thanks to Omar, because I wouldn't have seen that had he not messaged me. Chris Benoit's Titantron with Tommaso Champion's theme. Oh, my Christ. Oh, no. I don't know. Why is this funny? Oh, I get why. Okay, the lyrics. No one will survive. No one will escape. I get it. Okay. Jesus Christ. That's just horrific. My kids won't escape you.
Whoa! What's up, Joe? Whoa. I haven't donated in a while. Money's been tight.
Oh, Bry guy, man, what's up with you, dude? I'm sorry about that. That sucks, dude, that's the case. I mean, I think everybody's seeing it, you know what I mean? So, it's a tough time right now, no doubt about it, man. It's a crazy time. It's been a great night on Throwdown, man, for this, though. I mean, I feel like half the fucking show I was bitching, but the first half of the show was really fun. This whole show was me just bitching about everything tonight. I mean, it wasn't really a throwdown. It was like kind of like a cry down or like a whine down. This was like a whine down. This was whine down tonight. But I'm about to jump on, I think, and play some games potentially. Before we do that, though, we got to get to it finally. Finally, Troy. Oh, my God. Tom Cruise and Elon Musk filming a fucking movie in space. I think this is where
actually, Joe, I've got to go. I'm out of time.
Oh, okay. We'll see you later. Bye, everybody. No, but I'm going to say that this is where I know this is going to sound morbid or whatever. I'm going to say this is where Tom Cruise dies. I'm going to say he dies.
His fucking spacesuit.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is going to die filming this movie. I swear to God to you. I'm going to say it. Tom Cruise is going to die filming this movie. And look at Elon Musk's just crazy googly face.
You know, I know I'm a fucking idiot. We all know this. I didn't know Elon Musk was gay.
Well,
until today.
Okay, I didn't know that either.
Him and his partner had a kid. So unless his partner is a female and we're just using partner for everybody now.
I didn't know he was gay. I mean, it doesn't matter.
I'm going to cross-reference that, but him and his partner welcomed their first child or some shit.
What type of?
No, maybe not. Okay, maybe he's just fucking. I don't know. That's his last person.
What type of sacrifices do you think that Elon Musk has made? What kind of babies has he? How many babies has he killed to get to where he is today? What do you think?
I don't know. Okay, I guess it is a chick. We're just calling everyone partners now. My bad. Fuck it. He looks gay. Especially in that picture.
Yeah, he looks like he's looking out of the corner of his eye at a dick.
He's looking at Tom Cruise.
Yeah, he's married to or he's with a chick, I guess. Yeah, but why partner?
Yeah, I don't know. I saw partner everywhere today. Him and his partner introduced their first kid or some shit like that. His fucking partner looks like a 12-year-old in her Wikipedia photo, though.
Ugh.
And she got a fucking toilet paper square in the center of her forehead, like it's a dot from India.
Are they not married?
No. It's Grimes is her name, like Rick Grimes.
Okay, so if they're not married, I guess I could see that because it used to be girlfriend. It used to be, Elon Musk and his girlfriend are expecting. But I suppose partner is is like a better way of saying, like, because they're, yeah. So I guess I could see that. I guess partner now is being used instead of, like, when you're
that's just weird. That threw me off. Like, I just blurted out that he was gay on a podcast, which he may still be. We haven't confirmed that yet.
Right. Yeah, this is weird.
It's weird, yeah. Partner.
It's creeping me out.
Fucking articles I read today. Partner with Grimes. What do you want me to think? Fucking Grimes isn't a fucking chick's name.
That's
if it is, then it's a fucking tranny fucking transvestite chick.
I wonder if Troy is aware. If Troy is aware that his gamer score.
What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
The only babies I kill are the ones I shoot down Crystal's mouth.
Oh. Take that, Crystal, you whore bag. Age Adams, thank you. But no, Age Adams, thanks for the $3. Mr. A.J. Adams. But no, I wonder if Troy knows that his gamer score on Xbox is, get this, You know, mine's like 24,000. And I've had Xbox
What else
since
we got?
2000.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
One.
Bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Joe, maybe Tommy is the cure corona. Think about he keeps inviting homeless people in his home and doesn't get sick and probably doesn't wash his hands.
Yeah. Well, he may be one of those asymptomatic people who can't get it. You know, that's all that is, Brokenlion. So he's probably giving it to everybody else and they're dying and he'll just walk around like, I don't even know what people are talking about. Ah. But I like to say to you now that yeah, my gamer score, I've actually had Xbox a lot longer than Troy. But Troy's gamer score is 69,999. So I think it's Troy's obligation to not ever get another achievement on Xbox. His gamer score is 69,999. 69999. That is fucking a crazy number. That means you don't fuck women. Like, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I've had Xbox since 2001, and gamer scores I think came out in 2006, maybe. I don't remember. And my gamer score is like 24,000. This motherfucker's got a 69,999 gamer score, bro. You need to find some pussy. Like, let's. This is bullshit.
Well, just to give you the quick synopsis of the whole Tom Cruise thing, they're working on a film with NASA to be the first ever narrated feature film in outer space. The film is going to be an action-adventure story, but it will not be a part of the Mission Impossible series. No studio has signed on the project yet. And there is possibly a rumored scene with Tom Cruise and Elon Musk actually taking turns butt pumping each other and seeing how it works with the lack of gravity.
Imagine that. You got to be all, you know, inclusive or whatever. And dude, imagine how great it would be too if they'd just done Mission Impossible in space. Why, you know?
I mean, I would have been down with that. That would have been interesting. Maybe the heist. You know, there's I don't know. There's a heist, and it's I don't know. It finds its way into the fucking stars. I don't know. You can take just about anything there. They took the fucking Power Rangers to space 20 years ago.
Bandito, I'm a 973 Paragon Season 20 Demon Hunter, bruh. I don't know what that means. It's good. Bruh. I like making fun of JD all the time. I'm like, bruh. Listen, bruh.
But it's at that point in the night also. I've had a couple drinks and I'm just like, bruh.
I'm gay.
Yeah, sure.
I've joined Troy here, so I guess I'm gonna let Drew get the fuck out of here, I guess, and get. I mean, we went way longer than we expected. Most of the show is just me crying.
What now? I've got to call this out because this was off the air, but I'm calling you out on this. What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Yeah, you're right.
It's gonna be a short show. The last time you said that, we went 3 fucking hours.
You're right. I did. I mean, I started this show a miserable mess. And you're right. It did end up going on and on. Only because I droned on and on with my dumb shit.
Yeah, so maybe, you know, the reason I was saying that maybe wasn't right, but it was still longer.
Yeah, my Demon Hunter's doing all right. My Witch Doctor's doing all right. And, you know, on my non-seasonal, I only have a couple primals. I do have a Yang's Recurve primal that is good, though, for my Demon Hunter, which I found doing a podcast, which was kind of funny.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Leia! All right,
Leia,
man. We'll hop off with you here, and
I'm probably not even gonna play long because I'm still dying right now, and I really am. I need to go shower, so I'm probably gonna shower. I probably won't play too much because I need to shower. So.
All right, man. Well, I mean, hit me up. I'm still fur logged. I remember how to say it this time, but I'm still fur logged. So if you got nothing going on someday this week, let me know. We'll record something or whatever.
All right, I'll harass you about stuff this week.
There you go. All right, man. Have a good one.
All right, man. Thanks, Drew. Good shit, man. Thanks for being on the show because I don't know what I would by myself. I might have just shot myself. So thanks.
No problem, man. Cheers.
All right. Bye, man.
Bye.
All right. Sup, chat? Oh, fuck. I just hurt my head on my own headphones. I hurt my head on my own headphones. Hey now, oh, you juicy little bastards. You wanna play? You wanna play a game, you juicy bastards? I need my headset. There she is. Miss America. I don't know what that means. How come how come you're in this but he's not, but you can hear me? What's up with that? Oh, that's right, you're on PC. I get it now. Alright, so I get it. I'm just gonna mute myself then. How far away are you guys from another game? I'll be right back then. I'm gonna mute so I don't bullshit with you. Brokenlion, bro. What's up, dude? What's up, everybody? I'm just gonna pee, everybody. Grab a bottle of water and pee, and I'm gonna play a little bit of fucking Call of Duty, I guess. I found Troy, everybody. Finally, I found him. Yes. Joe, is this the same computer you built on stream years ago? Thinking about building a PC. Garguts, no, man. In fact, that computer shit itself just a few months ago. I have a brand new computer now. But no, that computer lasted me about 2 to 3 years, I think, if I remember right. Garguts, you remember that when I built it? That's crazy. Yeah, I built the same computer for Leah, and hers is starting to break.
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
We blacks like chicken and big booty bitches and white people who buy up all our cocaine and meth.
Oh my god. That is fucked, AJ Adams. What the fuck, dude? AJ Adams with the juice. Hey, I want to say thanks to all the patrons out there, by the way. I just got my payment for Patreon, and I thought of you guys. Thank you guys for that. Patreon ended up covering my mortgage. Patreon ended up covering my mortgage and my car payment this month. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who is on Patreon. It was a pretty crazy month, man. It covered a lot of, not all of it, but a lot of that stuff. So, Evil Spectrum 3, yep, and then I'm gonna go live on Twitch as well. So,
what else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
I don't know why that got blanked out, but let me see what he said. I recently listened to Corrupted 90 Sex. That episode is one of my favorites. It's top 3. Yeah, that shit was great. Yeah, Ken left. I don't remember when Ken left, but Ken left. He wanted to leave the show, so Ken left. Obviously, Filthy went with him. And JB recently left. Yeah, so I mean, I agree that yeah, man, I wish people didn't leave. That'd be that would have been great if nobody ever left, but I think people like to leave and then bash me or something and then start their own thing. I don't know. So yeah, it would have been nice if all those people didn't leave at some point. But I don't know what I don't know what to tell you, Broken Lion. I love you though, brother. But I agree with you. I don't know. Wish I had the answer. I don't have it though. All right, if anybody wants to be awesome and come over to Twitch, that'd be great. I need at least 20 people on Twitch. If there ain't at least 20 people on Twitch, I feel embarrassed, you know? So hopefully we can get at least 20 viewers on Twitch, or you guys can open up multiple screens on a tablet you have or something. Do something and give me an extra watch if you'd like to. You don't ever donate, you want to do something, and you got a tablet and a laptop in front of you. Hey, throw on an extra screen and jump on Twitch for me. It's twitch.tv/JoeCronenJCS. That'd be sick. You'd be beast mode if you did that. And man, Nightmare is killing it on Twitch with fucking 10,000 bits, bro. 10,000 bits. That's fucking crazy. Forgot all about that. Oh, my bad. I didn't see it. Oh, I got you. Maybe I hadn't moved or something. Was that your best Asian impression? Like, what was that? I'm just kidding. Okay. No, I was just being racist. Oh, that was just so fucked up. How do I switch to... Oh, switch to game chat. Okay. There we go. There we go. What's the difference in the point in game chat, by the way? Like, why have a game chat and a party chat? Oh, I think. Isn't when I'm streaming that game chat nobody can hear you though? Is that what happens? Oh well. Well. Yeah, that's what it is. Nobody can hear you. Yeah, everybody's like, oh, I can't hear them. I'm like, oh. Yeah, if you don't want to be heard, though, I won't put, obviously it doesn't matter. Oh, Gallo. What's up, Gallo? Well, I mean, I don't think anyone cusses more than me. I just made a joke about... Oh, you mean, oh, okay, all right. If you want, yeah, okay. Yeah, I only do it if people are like, oh, I don't want to be on your stream. I don't want anybody, whatever. But I only do that if people are weird about that. I mean, no one's going to be more fucked up than I am, though. I don't think. But yeah, I'll switch over. Okay, let's see. Who's trophy wife? Is it a random? All right, my wife is gonna say that she's the trophy wife, but she's really a hooker. I'm just kidding. That's fucked up. Oh my god. Saggy flaps are moist. Saggy flaps are moist in the Twitch chat. What's up? Marvin what? Joe, will you play Warzone? Oh, what's up, Marvin what? You have Warzone, bro? Yeah, no, that's somebody's name in the chat. Saggy flaps are moist. I need a shower so bad, dude. I'm just itchy as shit. No, not now. I'm so itchy, dude. I got like pollen all over me or something right now. Well, dude, I was out doing yard work the last 3 days, and I didn't shower yesterday or today. And I was supposed to shower earlier, and I'm like itchy as shit right now. Just itchy, greasy. My eyes itch. My throat hurts. Can't stop touching my nose. Okay. I like the idea of that.
To shoot me.
In the division, you can actually do that. You can put your hands up, be like, "Please don't shoot." Am I lagging? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh yeah, lag. Game's
Oh yeah, I
lag.
can't run.
Somebody timed out. This is gonna end.
Yeah.
It might have just timed out. Okay.
I can't even shoot. I'm just.
Sure, legit. Won't stop vibrating.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Look at that. The sun just is even brighter now. Fuck.
I'm not doing anything but. Oh, there it goes.
There, yeah.
Error. That's because I'm here.
This is the type of shit I expect from PUBG, but
Yeah.
not Call of Duty.
It's like the same exact type of problems.
Sentinels.
Have they
Do you
fixed
remember when
anything in
Halo?
PUBG?
Do you
Has
remember when
anyone-
Halo got so good that they had no problems? Like it was crazy.
Last century.
Oh
you mean?
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. When did that
It was-
happen? Was that when Microsoft bought it?
No, what? No way. It was like Halo 2. Halo 2 had all the modding problems and the falling from the sky issues and stuff like that and things like that. But I think it was, I want to say Halo 3 and Halo Reach. I never had problems.
No, yeah.
And,
always.
And then once
You're right. Actually, there really weren't. There were no. Halo did not have any matchmaking issues. Like, fucking games would just start. You'd find people. There was never issues until Master Chief Collection came out. Totally shit their bed.
I'd even say Halo.
That was a big project.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a huge project. I don't know if anyone has put 5, 6 games. I mean, they're what, top down at 7 now because they have 4, 5, and 6.
It was 3.5 to begin with.
Yeah, 3.5 to begin with. Yeah.
Somebody said Halo Reach Around.
And co-op didn't work in any of them for 3 years.
They fixed it now, though. I mean, I think last year.
Didn't work for 3 years.
Hey, the fact they even stayed
3
committed.
years you couldn't play co-op.
The fact they even stayed committed to fixing that is impressive.
Yeah, I mean, remember we bought it that night, and I took a week off. Dude, I took a week off of work because of Master Chief Collection coming out, and it didn't work the entire week. I took a week off of work. There was nothing I could do to get it back. I was bullshit. I can't even.
I never checked my second.
I can't even believe I'm playing Call of Duty, man. I'd never play this game if Troy hadn't been like, come on, come on, come on, come on. I put every other Call of Duty in, dude, and I
double kill!
I immediately just said, no, I'm not playing. Yeah.
2 people posted but on his website to track all the stats for the game.
Oh, really?
And they were in bot. They were in game with 1 other person and 98 bots.
Oh my God! What?
Yep.
Steve and Brokenlion, thanks for the host, man.
There was one person was a PlayStation person and the other was an Xbox person. In both cases, the other person was a PlayStation person. We have 2 people, 98 bots.
Brokenlion with the subscription on Twitch. Thank you, Brokenlion. That's a lot of months.
Both those
12
people.
months.
I would hope so. Yeah.
Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Dude, I was so fucked up that I didn't even play this game. When you weren't on the last couple weeks and we missed each other, I just didn't even play.
I'll take that. DZ Mark, stand by for deployment.
Yeah, there's more to it. I mean, part of the problem with PUBG is I always wanted to run around and do stuff. With this stuff to always run around and do.
Right, yeah, you kind of go crazy in PUBG. Like, you get yourself killed by messing around.
The problem is you get too comfortable. Like, if we went hospital and we took out the 2 other squads there, then we'd be like, fuck, we're fully loaded. You have all attachments, secondary guns, level 2 armor all around, some level 3. They're like, fuck, and we got the high ground, full health. We have no need to go anywhere.
Right.
Storage town appears to be empty. I haven't seen anyone drop towards us.
Somebody tried to shoot me out of midair.
Yep, you got bad guys all around you now. 2 or 3.
Yep.
Targets are up. Get to work.
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 of them.
Of course. Yep.
Fuck.
I got a P90 and RPG. Sweet. Somebody fucking land next to me. I goddamn dare you.
I got shit.
They are.
We got at least one
Your
team.
teammate was sent to the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to
Unfortunately, I
redeploy.
landed last, so I just watched it all happen. I couldn't do anything.
Teammate has been cleared for redeployment.
That was
Yeah, that
quick,
was
Ron.
wow.
What happened?
You already died.
Like,
You
what
came
the
back out.
hell?
Holy shit.
Yeah, I got him.
Oh, I got people.
Pick up that new LMG glitch thing. Yeah, they're in the house.
I was streaming the other day and
One's
oh
in the house.
shit, I'm coming.
Fight movement.
He was just down.
Oh, I see him. He's outside.
There's another corpse in here.
He's outside. He's playing games.
You mark? Where were you seeing outside?
Right over near the right in there somewhere where Troy's running.
Right.
Somebody just took a pot shot
Yeah,
at
towards
me.
the yellow.
Good. Cool.
Oh, yep. Shot at.
Taking fire!
Yep, he's back here.
Fight movement.
Vehicle's approaching.
Careful that vehicle.
Watch the right.
Come right here, right?
Down, he's down. There might be more out there.
Contract updated. You
Right.
Got him.
That's team white? Looks like a
Yep.
team white.
I'm gonna check the other side.
Oh yeah, Joe, that's the big important thing. When you kill somebody, if it's the last guy, it'll say team wipe in the middle screen. You gotta let us know, because it doesn't tell us
Right.
that. No, that's the key, not to look for anybody else.
Well,
Contract update.
of that group.
Probably not look for anybody else.
Yeah, I'm used to being able to notice it in PUBG better, even though I know that it's in this.
Oh, fuck, we got guys right over here. I broke one.
Oh, coming.
Oh, I don't want to take kills.
I just saw your profile picture. It looked like you probably broken a couple guys.
Closing in.
Oh shit, there's another guy on this fucking roof.
He's down. He's just down though. Can't ping him, he's on the roof in front of us.
Thanks.
Go in here.
Someone just threw a gas grenade.
Did I need to use the RPG? No. But did I want to? Yes.
He threw that gas grenade.
Wasn't me. I'm nowhere near you guys yet. Coming.
Yeah, he's in this corner here.
Moving here.
I want this fucking plate.
No, why did that rip?
He's down. Team wipe. Alright, good start.
So many plates, Halo?
I just
Yeah,
need to put some on.
Armor located.
I'll be there in a minute.
That guy was screaming he couldn't get over the wall.
Oh, I feel bad.
Primary objective accomplished. All supply boxes found.
Alright. Fire station?
Vendor here. Rearm and resupply.
Why can't I jump in them?
I forgot I was streaming, dude. Oh my god.
Started yawning.
No, I looked over and saw I was like, what the? Oh, I don't know. That's never happened before.
Gear located.
You'll be right back.
You look like you just forgot you were on.
Yeah, like I looked over and saw myself on my shit, and I was like, what the hell? I was just, I don't know. It was funny if you were here, but.
Purple, where you going? The loadout's right here.
Vendor here. Rearm and resupply.
Where are you going?
Is it, pretty apparent where I'm going. I marked it.
Yeah, but...
Classic Troy, man.
Alright, well, we'll just wait in the truck, I guess. Let us know when you're ready to buy our loadout.
Y'all got money?
I wanted to buy a UAV and self-revive, but...
There's a loadout coming in, a free one coming in a minute.
Oh, we never get those.
What do you mean we never get them? We always get them.
Yeah, they're always contested. I mean, we have to actually win a fight
Move to the
get
next
them.
area and
Free
secure the
crate.
perimeter.
Alright, I guess we'll meet you at the
You guys get married. I'm gonna be the best man, right?
No, you can be the priest.
Yeah.
Wait, are
Does
you
that mean I get to touch you both?
Stay the hell away.
It's okay. I'm married.
Oh. Oh, in that case.
Yeah. And it's just, I mean, cheating on your wife with a guy is fine.
Look at the dragon's breath here.
Got a shotgun here.
I feel like we're like just sitting ducks right now.
Recon intel
Gas is
secured.
moving in.
Solid work.
Move, 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 move. And we have to run away from our loadout because... Yes.
I got the wheel.
Should probably get in these vehicles.
Probably. Don't go through here, don't go through here, just go around. Pick up the other.
I'm trying.
Just running ahead.
Yeah, Troy's driving, but this game is getting too nice to you on the vehicle. You can't crash shit.
UAV overhead.
We need a vehicle.
I'm dry. I think we should be good. Unless you want. The line's right there. Every time I get in a vehicle, I blow up. So.
There's two outside.
Heading
Outside
this
the
way.
store, inside the parking.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Yo.
2 on radar at least.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Care package marked.
I don't know what gun I want to grab.
Gear located.
There's a guy coming right, the gas station right in front of me.
Located a supply box. Secure that position.
So I'll do this.
I see one.
See him, marked him. There's guys out here, guys.
Alright, I'm coming.
Heading over here. I see one.
They got their loadouts. There's another team here. Oh, there's
Black
2.
Bolt. I see one.
Contract updated.
At least 3 out there.
New objective identified.
I got one. He's down. Guys might be going to pick him up soon.
Armor's coming.
Got the kill, cool.
Team white.
Nice.
Team white.
I'm moving. I just saw somebody else back there.
Possibly. Yep.
I'm gonna try and get
It
the
was
loadout.
somebody who took off.
that's-
I thought he was part of their team, but
I'm not-
you know.
Yeah, 12 seconds. So we gotta move again.
Losing ground.
I'm gonna buy another UAV.
Yeah, I'm buying one right now.
Alright, good. I'll pop mine.
Friendly UAV overhead.
We got a bit of a walk.
Moving over here. Never
A
mind.
smidge.
I just smelled my own fart asshole. Who else smelled their own fart asshole?
We've got a new Twitch follower.
Marvin,
Hell
what? Thanks for the
yeah.
follow
Take
on
my
Twitch.
pants off.
How have you not already
Uh-huh.
followed? It's gotta be crazy.
That sounds like a heavy
Jesus
gun.
Christ, what the fuck is that thing?
Is that a shield turret? He's probably got a shield turret. Huh?
I've never witnessed anyone ever using that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because it's dumb too.
Dude, bring your pipe your UAV.
Oh yeah.
Friendly UAV
El
overhead.
Gallo de Oro, the way the white people say it. On Cinco de Mayo.
We should see him in the
Fuck,
clearing.
we gotta cross this bullshit. You wanna go
Thank you,
underneath?
Gallo. What's up, bro?
I've never gone underneath
Gallo!
it.
Everybody
okay.
give him some love. Thank you, Gallo. Big time support, man.
Alright, they're gonna be a little
Thank you.
ahead of us.
Joe, you need armor?
I think I need 1 plate. No, yeah, I need 1
You
plate.
need 3
yeah.
plates.
I got 2.
Should be straight
Okay,
ahead.
I'm gonna get this guy on the right.
Thank you.
He's broke.
Armor located.
And he's done. Gonna be a guy on our left.
Yep. He might have just. Oh,
There?
right in front of us.
Team wipe.
It's just a target for him. I had to reload.
There should be a stat for team wipe. Is there a stat for that?
There's a couple more ahead. I think they're shooting someone above. Getting shot from someone above.
The rock to the left.
Behind that rock.
Can't reach this. Run the contract.
One by that rock again.
Got movement.
Down, eliminated. Not a team wipe though. Anyone near that red?
Oh shit.
Shit. I ran out of ammo.
Don't use it, yeah.
Easy, you know I got your back.
Who has enough money?
I got
Dave?
4,200
Be
Or fucking
advised, friendly
UAV.
precision airstrike
Drop the money
inbound.
over here.
Fine.
Here, one more.
Plates in this
Money.
building if you
There you
guys.
go.
Drop the money.
Body
Cash
armor
here.
in.
Take what you
Even
need.
Dropped a bunch of shit.
Well, take all that
Friendly
other shit.
UAV
I'll
overhead.
take those plates if you.
Heading out.
I'm actually low on AR ammo. We got 2 guys straight ahead of us. Purple.
Yep.
Are they flying? Or
Nope, they're in
No.
the train car.
Oh, they're about to
Damn,
get
I don't
fucked
have a
up.
lot of ammo. Lost my snipes.
One's down.
Oh shit, that didn't go through.
down, both dead. Team white.
Okay. Okay.
What kind of supply station in here, or is that a crate? What the fuck is that?
Whoa. Yeah, we're now huge targets for everyone. Where the hell did we go?
No.
To the bridge, to the right.
Gotta go to the bridge, yeah.
Moving here.
Please get out of there.
Fuck.
You're located.
Are they across? I think they're across.
There's a satchel over here.
I have 30 bullets left.
Oh yeah, they're there. On the top rock.
I can totally give you some, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back them off.
Okay.
Since we're in the safe spot.
Under the
This
bridge,
guy's
yeah.
right across, across. They're fighting with a different team. Fighting. They're looking at us.
I just broke one up there.
Down one.
Oh my god. You fucking using a javelin? You good over there?
Coming.
Oh. I see him. He's over here. Oh, there's another
I'm out of
fucking
ammo.
dude.
I ran out of ammo.
Getting snipes.
There's another guy fucking
Yeah,
shooting
I just got sniped.
Oh, fuck.
Keep running, Troy. We're all fucked back
I
here.
have no fucking ammo. Yeah, I picked up a shotgun.
Troy's gonna be the only one alive. He's over here near me, running up the mountain now. 75 degrees to the top of the mountain where they were sniping.
Is he still sniping down?
Now he's running away. Now he's looking for you. Now he's looking.
Oh, fuck. Yep, there's two in that direction.
Holy shit, Nessa! Nessa, thank you for the 100 bits, Nessa.
Over there.
I'll be good.
Mr. Nice Guy. Thanks for the host, Mr. Nice Guy. Nessa G! Nessa, what's up? Hey.
You're in the gulag now. Fight to earn redeployment. Wait for your turn now. Be ready.
Do I still have gulag too? Oh, okay.
All should, I think.
Oh, then,
I'm the only one that died in the very
Yeah,
beginning.
I'm in the gulag now.
then you know it's probably worth
Who's still alive?
That's good, that's good. Troy ran away. I don't know where he went. He ran away from all of us, the fucker.
I blanked him.
Is that what you're doing? You were like, I'll get him.
Are you guys both coming back?
Oh, I haven't fought anyone yet.
Waiting.
Oh, I just got sniped. Oh no, he hit me with fucking C4. Thought I had two of them.
This has been the longest gulag wait that I can remember.
A minute left, and then it closes.
Yep. 35 seconds.
Oh.
For me.
30
30 seconds. 29.
Oh, you fucking prick.
no.
God damn it.
No.
Oh, God. Of course. Because everyone has amazing timing in this game. Fucking amazing. Fuck you.
Figures, too.
Game is fucking dumb.
10 seconds left, too.
Oh, what we're gonna be dropping in
His
with pistols.
trophy wife
Even
sounds like
better.
Nikki T. Nikki T?
No challenges to fire you. Back to the war zone.
I sound like every other.
Everybody does.
And now I'm back. I got deployed. All because.
Yeah, you're neon.
God damn it.
From head to toe.
Wait.
You look like you were in a Sobe commercial.
Where do you want to go? Because I got left. I got let out without fighting anybody.
You can
I
just
didn't have to fight
you
nobody.
can just stay in the air. Let's just wait till the gas consumes us.
I am gonna stay in the air. I'm gonna land in these houses.
Teammate has been cleared for
Oh
redeployment.
yeah, I'm going in the circle.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Let's go to
Why do I have to
You want to
wait?
go to the quarry, or you want to go like right down here on these buildings?
I mean, none of it's gonna be good. We can just try up there, but I guarantee someo's already claimed that.
What about right here, right below, right down here?
Disregard my last.
Big,
Just land on. I'll land right where you land.
hit the roof over here.
Teammate has been cleared for redeployment.
Oh, we're getting shot at already.
You are.
Gear located. Gear located.
people
Yeah.
up there.
Oh, there's someone over here. Shit, they're all people in here. This place is loaded with people.
Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Oh, fuck. They're all camping. That sucked.
Trophy system deployed.
Wow, there's 3 claymores in here? This is perfect. We're just gonna arm up every single entry. Alright, this house has 3 claymores. Planted at each of the doors. Anyone wants to feel safe.
Being surrounded by explosives make me feel safe.
Wow. You gotta think of a different.
So it told you I was on Diablo 3 on Xbox because of the Microsoft account. That's wild, dude.
Well, no, it shows me you're on PC.
Oh.
I know you're on PC. Okay. Just saying on Xbox.
I was on Throwdown bitching. I was like, Troy knows I've been trying to play this game with him all week. He doesn't fucking send me an invite. The fuck?
Oh no, I was playing with you know the Schmodown, the thing me and Haskell like. The movie trivia. We were playing with somebody from that on his stream.
Oh, I got you. So you're an asshole. Okay.
He sent me an invite.
Right. Oh, no, I got it. Well, no, I was saying that. I was like, well, maybe Troy's sick of me already, like everybody else is, and he's like fucking hiding.
Hey. Let's turn the chatter down.
My bad.
Did you talk to Richard at all? Obviously not. He wasn't on the show.
No, I haven't seen him in a while.
Well, I just brought a lot of attention to myself because I sniped someone.
Well, you're an idiot. No, I'm just kidding.
Hopefully they hit those claymores. Hate to do all that work for no reason.
Thank you, Mr. Nice Guy and
climb up
Marvin.
here?
What's up, baby? Yes,
You want to see what I'll do to
Trophy system deployed.
I love some mess. I'll make a mess of Nessa.
I'll make a mess of Nessa. That's so messed up.
Too cool.
What's up, Nessa?
Somebody's around me.
Everyone is around all of us.
Let's go. About to come down the aisle.
Where are you? You're by the crate? Tempted to make a run over there.
At least a couple people between us.
I know I wanna.
You were not kidding.
Suck
There's a lot of dead
you
stuff over here.
I'm moving.
Wouldn't be a normal day without
Disregard my
Bullfrog
lies.
saying that he wants to get froggy with me sexually in Twitter DM.
Someone just got bought back in.
Hey, thank you guys all for all the support tonight, man. I appreciate it. It's pretty cool. Thank you for that. Gonna play some Warzone in a bit. Have a good night. Alan, thanks, man. Steve Clan, what's up? Twitch.tv/JokerOnJCS. I mean, I'm probably gonna take a shower soon. You know, don't be up too much longer. Take a shower. Jerk off on myself.
There are still fucking 12 teams left. Are you kidding me?
I see one. Marked him.
Jesus.
Remaining. Nicely done.
Devil of Verdansk. What's up, Devil? Thanks for the host, man. Whenever names are all together, I always jack it up. Thank you, man.
Got movement!
You got this. Oh, there he is. He's getting shot at. Oh, he's done.
Moving here.
That was funny.
Disregard my last.
Watching that guy get mowed down.
Yeah, you saw the guy that
Yeah,
shot
the
him.
guy get mowed down as he's running.
Nope. But by accident.
You guys got this, man. You got this. You're in a good spot.
Oh my god, I knew it.
no.
Right. Fucking should have just
Oh
looked
man,
right.
Troy's in a good spot though. Except for
Not
all
really.
the doors they can come in.
And I don't have ghosts.
Half of them are gonna die before they get to you. Sounds like. Oh! Oh my god, that was hilarious.
I don't know if you killed the guy below. But...
Oh my god, the guy had a fucking bazooka and you just came and killed him. Holy fuck, that was funny. Oh, boo.
25 still standing. I was ready to look around. Learn from the loss. Failure's a proper teacher.
Wanted to be on the next group. Doesn't matter.
Not bad after we fucked up that bridge shit.
What do you mean, wait?
Well, I said we as in like the rest of us.
What do you mean, we?
You know, the royal.
Alright, I fucked it
You
up.
got dropped
I
in that
fucked it
too.
up.
I distinctly remember me sprinting past you as you were standing at the end of the bridge shooting, and I said, "Hey, Halo, don't stand still." And then I kept running, and then I never saw you again.
No, I stayed there covering, god damn it. I was covering.
It was like in real life. As I ran by you, I was like, "Don't stand still."
Yeah, man, I was covering.
Well, we were chasing the zone a lot that whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't land outside of it either. We just got screwed out the top.
That sucks. Can't believe I ran out of ammo.
That's pretty crazy.
Well,
Oh,
no one
13
remind me to
kills.
always drop you my AR ammo, because once we get loadouts, I'm always running my AUG, so I don't need my AR ammo.
Okay.
In which case, I need to remember to ask everybody else for launcher ammo for my RPG. I always forget to share ammo like that.
Well, I usually have max early, but I mean, with that many kills, I was.
Yeah,
After that bridge, I was out. Just completely out. And of course, I had only 2 ARs. I don't know why I was carrying 2 ARs.
Alright, everybody on YouTube, I'm out of here, guys. I'll be on Twitch for a little bit longer, though, if you want to come over to Twitch.
Stupid
Come on
man!
over. Good night.
Fact.
Hope you enjoyed Throwdown. It was I still think it was a little bit of a bitch down, but I thought I had a lot of fun.
Hashtag fact.